I want to go to space. I want to like get like
be an astronaut. Go to space.
But you have to get flights there now. And
you have to get flights there?
Yeah.
No, you don't. We could propel you there.
You get in the thing, the young virgin.
Yeah, but that's if you want to come back.
Jimmy, leave them alone. They're on my team.
Sorry, Sean.
We could live on the moon. Like, imagine us living on the moon. Like, imagine you go to a website, you can just see us like living on it. We're like,
hold on a sec. I'm just going to do that.
18% of youngsters said the person they're most scared of is who?
I was scared of everything, but maybe I just read the wrong papers, but I get the impression our kids aren't scared of anything. But I used to shit myself. Someone told me once that recording off the telly was illegal. And I had like 150 videos. I remember once the police coming around and being convinced I was going to get locked up for like 50 years for recording Saved by the Bell off Channel 4.
Probably, you know, on every housing estate, every street, there's a sort of bit of a nonce fella. He's not a proper nonce, he's just a bit odd. Everyone goes, oh, don't go round there. Shut you up, he will.
Sean's team, what do you think kids are most scared of?
Well, in our house, it's Mr. Jangles, which is one of the characters I play.
Who is Mr. Jangles, Sean?
Mr. Jangles comes up the stairs! You better be in bed! Before Mr. Jangles gets up there!
That's everybody's scared, Sean. That's just I'm getting a bit panicky.
I'm afraid that's the end of the show because we have to go to bed now.
I find it really funny when kids are scared of stuff, because my girls, I've got 2 daughters, and they're not scared of anything, but I've got a niece, and she's scared of everything. I took her to Cadbury World recently, and like they've got these big like cocoa beans walking around, so they're like dressed up cocoa beans, and the whole time she was like, and I was just killing myself laughing. I was like proper laughing at her.
You were laughing at your niece. She was terrified on a day out.
I liked your face, Jimmy. Do the face again of her being terrified.
Oh, she was
Was she in a Michael Jackson Thriller video? It's quite an extreme, terrified.
No, but that's how terrified.
Can we have it one more time? Could you do Mr. Bojangles or whatever it was called, and then I would have terrified? It'd be great. A little playlet.
Mr. Bojangles! I don't do it, really. It's a joke. I don't terrify my children as Mr. Jangles.
Say that now.
What's he called then?
Ron.
Ron, coming up the stairs.
No, it's just... Ron's here.
And weirdly, that's more terrifying than Mr. Jangles. We asked our studio audience, what's the best way to impress a woman? A feat of strength or a grand romantic gesture? What do you think they said?
Bit of both, innit?
Yeah.
Carry a woman up a mountain at sunset and then do her on it.
Ladies. Ah, the romance of being done on a mountain.
My friend was actually proposed to like that. They were on
Well, she was being done on a mountain.
I think he said, oh, Laura, I've got something to ask you. And she said, no, Dave, not here. And then he actually proposed. Yeah.
Why would you marry a man who, when he says something like that, you naturally assume he means doing it? Baffles me, the men that have got wives. Just...
How long have you been single there, John?
Well, 8 years. What's the relationship status of my team?
Single for about 8 years also. We're really killing it.
Good strong wrist.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship, practically married for 8 years. Even stronger wrist.
How did you woo your other half? Was it a romantic gesture or was it...
Woo.
Well, you know the way you woo a woman.
Like in the 30s.
You might do a feat of strength. You might say... You might do something that's, like, impressive to women involved.
Right.
So, look, I'll look... want a pickled onion? Give those to Sean.
Give them to me.
There you go. You can, but that's the traditional way to impress a woman, is that it's a feat of strength. It's like a... Just open it. It's just been opened, Sean.
Yeah, it's a trick, isn't it? No, it hasn't. I can't open it.
Give them to Daniel. He'll do it.
It's glued up. You've glued it up.
I haven't.
You have.
Why would I do that? It's easy. Just twist it. You just twist... twist the top. We asked tonight's jury audience, would you rather be beautiful or brainy? What do you think they said?
I went on a date recently and 2 different people came up to us and said that she was far too attractive to me.
Wow.
I'm sure you've had it as well, Alex.
Total strangers came up to you?
One was a drunk Australian man who'd fallen out with his friends and he thought, well, I'll go and slag off this guy who's with a hot girl then. And then the second one was a drugs dealer in Camden who stopped a mobile phone call to point across the street and go, you shouldn't be with her, mate. And I didn't know whether that was the greatest compliment or the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
I go for ugly, stupid women. Really ugly, really stupid. So then people come up to me and they go, you're too good for her, mate. You shouldn't be with her. They go, there she goes. She's combing her hair with a shoe.
You've chosen the mugger. Here is a clip.
Is he a mugger?
Yes, he is.
That's a bit judgmental.
Yeah.
Here's a clip to illustrate the question.
I have developed a practical, easy-to-learn self-defense program for seniors. In this segment, we want to teach you how to defend yourself against a rear low-section bear hug attack. Low section means that the attacker is grabbing you about the elbows. It is not possible to throw the arms off. In this case, you would step to your left, reaching back with your right hand through testicles and squeezing. Or you could step to your right, reaching back with your left hand, grabbing testicles and squeezing. In this case here, the first thing that's very good to do is to take your forehead and bang as hard as you can on the person's nose. A second thing that's a real possibility is step to the side, take your hand, grab testicles and squeeze.
Jackie Chan would never do that, okay? He'd totally just go psh, 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 wah, wah, take him down a bit.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do... Can I just point something out to you? They wouldn't make an instructive self-defence video for Jackie Chan. This is for people who aren't Jackie Chan. The idea is helping old people who get attacked. You know when you go out and you attack old people?
OK, now here's your related question. If attacked, most people would leave a friend to fend for themselves. True or false?
Imagine you're being attacked, okay? The friend has to help, so he has to run off and get help.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Earwigs at the rhubarb.
It's all to do, I suppose, with a friend, isn't it? Because we've all got friends who are complete arseholes. You always keep one in your life, don't you? And you hope that one day they'll shape up and you go out with them and they're still an arsehole. And they get you in trouble. That one, I'd probably go, I'll see you in a couple of years' time.
It's worth remembering, if you don't have one of those friends, it's you. Most people believe they could survive alone for a week in the wilderness. True or false?
They probably believe it, but they probably wouldn't.
Yeah, but I would.
I've watched nearly all of your shows. I am genuinely a massive fan. I've watched nearly all your shows, and it seems like nothing can't be solved by drinking your own piss.
It's very overrated, drinking your own pee.
All right,
The worst one I had was I'd killed a snake in the desert and I skinned it, and I thought I'd pee inside the skin and keep it as like a water bottle around my neck. And then about a day later, after being kind of in the heat of the desert, and I drank it, and it was like mixed all the snake innards, and I thought, this really is a bad cocktail.
Drinking your own urine is meant to be good for you. Nonsense. I put my back out.
My favourite episode of your show was when you literally just got out of your helicopter. But you got over it, you walked down the hill, you found some bear poo, and you got a bit of apple out of it. And you went, oh, yeah, apple. And you washed it with your water. And you ate it immediately. I thought, you've just got off your helicopter! How are you already home? Put it in your bag!
Chris, if you think that's bad, have a look at this.
In hot climates, if you try to walk in the heat of the day with no water, you may last no more than 4 hours. But if it's a choice between life and death, there's a survival trick I was shown by an old ranger. One thing you can do if you're stuck out here with no water source at all is actually drink the fluid from a fresh elephant dung. Pretty disgusting, but it could save your life. It's a real last resort. There can be harmful bacteria in that water, but if you have nothing else to drink, it could buy you extra time. The worst bit was when that lump actually did drop off, and then that wasn't meant to happen.
That was the worst bit about drinking the dung water.
It was a ranger who told me this, but I always think of the ranger. I bet he's seen it now on TV and go, that idiot, you believe me?
It seems like an unnecessary step. I've actually written a survival book. And it's real. The unique feature about my survival book is it's edible. There it goes. Day 1, eat page 1. Eat page 2. Page 9, don't eat this, it's poisonous.
You never seem to make any puddings. That's what always bothers me. It's always, well, you know, I understand that you can, you know, eat a squirrel or whatever, or, you know, suck something's poo, but there's nothing similar to angel delight, is there?
What's the worst thing you've eaten to stay alive?
The worst is probably raw goat's testicles, or actually, no, big yak eyeballs was bad. No, actually, the camel intestinal fluids from a camel intestines, that was the worst.
I think the eyeball would be worse for me because he'd be looking at you.
Being difficult to get down. The amazing thing is, it doesn't really digest, so when it comes out the other end, if it's a, you know, it's...
What wouldn't you do then? Would you, like those guys that went down, the plane went down in the Andes and they had to eat each other, would you eat another human being to stay alive?
What a question, you know. I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean,
you definitely would.
Yes.
It's not a difficult question. I think most of us go, no, I wouldn't. I'd rather die. It's a difficult question if you're a maniac.
If I was with my kids and I died, I think I'd want my kids to eat me if it kept them alive.
What does the British nation prefer, the Queen or a full English breakfast?
To eat?
Yeah.
It's a weird question to get asked, isn't it?
It's the sort of thing some nutcase at a bus stop would can't go, do you like the Queen or fry up? Queen or fry up now! Queen or fry up now! I make my own shoes.
I can't think I've ever woken up hungover and thought, God, I need a picture of the Queen. People don't like the Queen anyway.
Yes,
I mean, really...
do.
Not as much as sausage.
The Queen is massive now.
The Queen is massive now.
Yeah, the Queen. I don't think the Queen's
You're
ever
getting
been
slightly more
popular.
street, aren't you? The Queen is massive now.
We've just had the royal wedding and all of that. The Queen is hugely popular.
They still would prefer a fry-up.
I met the Queen once, and she came up to me and she said, "And what do you do?"
Were you on the news at the time? That's a real slam.
No, I said, "Oh, I do the news on Channel 4," and she said, "Oh, I don't watch Channel 4."
Fuck you, lady. Fuck you. I'm livid. You don't ever watch Channel 4?
She doesn't
I'm not
watch...
buying stamps anymore. I'm going to send everything DHL. I have no interest in your operation.
She's never seen Come Dine With Me.
I bet she watched Big Fat Gypsy Weddings. And she thought, you know, most of them are pixelated. She thought that's what they look like. Channel 4 must have used up their entire pixelation budget on that show. Well, this is John Joe, and he's worried about compromising his scrap metal business.
Well, I don't know, the Queen's quite similar. I reckon she would have watched Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, because it's just, you know, people that don't really do anything.
That, didn't they?
They live off the state and they're interested in horses. It's basically the same as her.
I don't, personally, I'll come out and say I don't like the Queen. I think it's absurd that we have a Queen. Basically, what we're saying is that we're no more sophisticated than bees. Bees have a queen, and their queen actually does something. Lays eggs. And is massive. Their queen is about 20 times bigger than them. So you go, fair enough, you can be queen. You're 50 times bigger than us, and you lay eggs. Our queen just doesn't even open doors.
They always say, when people, like, a royal bashing, they always say it's like, it's a tourist attraction, the royal family brings in loads through tourism. And I sort of thought, he's a tourist attraction, but he's not a great one. Like, Alton Towers, that's a really good tourist attraction. Yeah. I want to see Buckingham Palace of Adventures. I want to see the Queen in a bikini with a water slide. I want to see Charles offering kids rides on Camilla down the beach. It's not good enough.
OK, so what are you going to go for?
I think we've got to go full English. Yeah, we've got to go full English.
You're going full English, OK. Sean, what are you going to go for?
I'll say this. Most people go full English, but then vegetarians wouldn't. But most vegetarians, I reckon, don't like the Queen.
That's probably
true, isn't it? Because they're all bloody commies, aren't they?
You have overthought this spectacularly.
So it's hard. But I'll go full English.
You're going full English? I can tell you the answer is 77% of Brits prefer a full English breakfast to the Queen. Yeah. Who do you go to for advice? When something bad happens, when something happens in your life, there's a crisis, who do you go to?
My mum.
And what does she say?
Google it.
I think it's got to be family, because I would definitely go to Mama and Papa Wan every single time for advice.
Mama and Papa?
Mama and Papa Wan.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
Yeah, they are adorable.
Do you phone them up for just advice on like, personal stuff, or is it
I
life?
tend to talk to Mama Wan first, because I can't understand my dad, because he talks in very broken English still, which is...
A little bit racist, Cock.
A little bit racist. But it's a little bit. But it's true, but honestly, to this day...
Have you never communicated with your dad?
We do. My dad is one of these immigrants that came over to the country. Social immunity, I'm allowed to say this. He's one of these immigrants that came over, and when he came over, he couldn't speak English, and my mum taught him to speak English because they fell in love. And then over his life, he's lived here since he was 16. He's about 102 now. So he's been here most of his life. And so he must be able to talk good English. But he's really, as soon as he doesn't want to listen to a word we're saying, we'll say, you know, Dad, how are you? He'll just go, oh, Or I'll turn around to my dad and I'll say, you know, Dad, this has happened in my life, or, you know, this has happened, I really need some advice. And he'll go, who are you? This is the honest truth. He becomes really racist about himself and refuses to talk in English.
And you've got comedians watching you on going, you know we can't possibly join in on any of this. I've got one. Does he sometimes say this?
He's amazing. I love my dad.
I think you all would do it. You're just being cynical. I think all of you are gentlemen. You're gentlemen and you would. I would.
You think I would stay and defend a friend?
Yeah!
You, Lorraine, are a very poor judge of character.
Yeah. I was once out with some friends on a night out and we got attacked. And I went and got us a taxi. While the fight was ensuing, I thought there's going to need to be transport when this when this finally settles down. And I was quite right. To
the hospital, please.
Yeah. Imagine Jimmy, you'd go and get changed into your jeans, wouldn't you? Just in case you get your clothes ruffled up. I am going to stick around and help you. I just need to change into my jeans.
Sean, I tell you say that. You're lucky I don't have my jeans on right now, or I'd come over there.
Oh, sure.
And I would...
Sort me out. You haven't got your bloody jeans on, have you?
Yeah, but otherwise...
Yeah.
They're new trousers, so...
You could rip your top like Superman.
Are you asking to see Lorraine's boobies? I didn't know if you were looking at me. Can you rip your top?
Lorraine's a lady and she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's not nice, Kay. Lorraine's totally cool.
Well, they're also very bad judges of character.
You do say you use cool a lot.
I know, because
you do too much.
I know,
you
but
want to use cool about, I reckon, 30% less.
But if I don't say cool anymore. If I was focused, really focused, if I got in the zone, I was totally
Try
focused.
not to say cool for about 10 minutes. See how you get on.
Okay.
Just a little challenge.
Okay, cool. Yes.
So a feat of strength or a romantic gesture, what would woo you?
It's got to be a romantic gesture, hasn't it?
So what kind of romantic gesture?
I'd say something like this.
What about something like this? So like mating, kind of. Is that sexy?
My dad's lost the romance for my mum over the years, and when she was pregnant, I was 3 years old when my mum was diagnosed with my sister, and when she was 7 months pregnant, my dad's a lovely guy, but he just snapped. I'm just like, you don't do anything around the house anymore. I'm doing everything. I do the hoovering, doing the cooking, doing it. I've got this one to take care of. Can you just help me? Some things I can't do, like I can no longer do the dishes. I physically can no longer do the dishes. Then the next day when my mum went to work, my dad spent the day welding a semicircle into the sink.
I sometimes do something that's a bit naughty. I think other people do it as well. What I do is I'll record an episode of The Sopranos and then watch it before the watershed. Swearing in the afternoon. I'll leave the windows open so school kids can hear them. I feel so bad.
I think the main one is because the British penchant for urinating in public is quite big. I was on a tube train the other day.
A tube train?
A tube train, and a man had a piss in the corner. And typical British, we were all like... And then he got off at the next stop, and I had to break the silence. I said, thank God he didn't need a shit.
It's so much easier for guys because you can pee wherever you want.
So where's the worst place you've peed?
Okay.
Come on, tell the truth.
Okay, I was drunk in a taxi and I needed to pee really bad, and I peed on the floor of the taxi and then paid him and got out.
Kelly, let me tell you, that's not a crime, that's a website. No, I think it's something to do with traffic, actually. I think it's a car thing. I think it might be using your hazard lights incorrectly, because most people think that they can put the hazard lights on and do anything and just pull up on a double yellow line and get the dry cleaning, or or go drunk driving and you get pulled up there. Do you realise you've got your hazard lights on? Because I'm drunk, officer. Because I've had to warn everyone, I'm very drunk. Actually, I would like to have hazard lights on my epaulets. Just go, if I decide to do something wrong, I put hazard lights on and then everyone's warned about it, you know. I'm having a shit on the tube, ladies and gentlemen. Put hazard lights on, I turn around, and it's fine.
I sometimes, I know I shouldn't admit this, but sometimes I only have 4 a day.
Yeah. You break your own rule.
And then other days I have 80. You don't want to be around then.
Top way Brits break the law. You do it in the car.
Mobile phone driving.
Oh, no, it's not a crime.
Yeah, it is.
I got off.
I saw an ambulance man the other day on his mobile. That's proper attitude, isn't it? Yeah, nothing about... No, I'll try to create a bit of work, actually.
Speeding.
That is the right answer. Top thing Brits pretend to know about.
Although it's Brits, if it was British men pretended to know, it would be their way around girly bits.
Their way around girly bits?
Because a lot of men don't know.
Like Jedward fans watching this, they're not like know any of this type of stuff going on.
They won't know anything. They won't know what's going on.
Any of our fans watching this can't close their ears.
Have you guys had sex?
Have you two had sex?
No, they had sex.
Oh, no. Oh, with someone else. Fine, you can ask that. Well, let's ask you in a nice way. Have you got girlfriends?
No, not right now.
Couple of volunteers.
We have respect for girls. We actually have so much fun. Like, everything we do, we have so much fun. Like, you don't have to, like, drink or smoke to have fun.
Yeah, but you just go like that. Wow!
Babies do.
Best thing to do if the world is about to end?
I'd go to the Canal Museum. Couldn't die without going there.
Yeah. Have you not been?
No, it's on my to-do list, though, before the world, you know.
Seems quite achievable.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things on at the moment, though.
Christian, what would you do if the world was about to end?
I'd take a picture, capture the moment.
For who?
Like that. The world's about to end, smile.
Yeah. I'd gather my children around me and I'd say, and you're my favourite.
Mine's just really sanctimonious. I think I would do all my admin and tidying and just sit in the middle of the living room and go, finished.
I'd stop people having sex.
How?
If I'm not going to have any, they're not. Push them apart. I spend the next hour stopping. Oi!
You should prepare what you're going to say to the devil, shouldn't you? Like, I'm going to prepare, I'll say, hello, Jimmy.
And I'm going to say we've been expecting you.
Because we're all going to hell.
Yeah, but I hear it's a dry heat.
I love those people that predict the end of the world, and they're like that guy that did it recently and got it wrong.
He says it's now going to be in October this year.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. I'm meant to be on holiday.
Shit, and the Canal Museum's closed June through September.
If there wasn't a Canal Museum, what would you do if the world was about to end, Jeff?
Oh, I'd have a cigarette in a pub. I'd probably get told off, though, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that in here. It's last day.
Yeah.
Number 10 is apologise to everyone you've wronged. I don't know how much notice we get. I'd need a lot.
What's number 1, though?
You said smoking in the pub. You're very close with that.
Go for a pint.
That is close enough. I can tell you, yeah, the best thing to do if the world is about to end is to get drunk. Top thing that makes someone posh.
How they speak.
How they speak. You think that's what makes someone posh?
100%.
I think it's more that you can always, nearly, with a real posh person, you could always see their teeth. I was thinking a really posh person looks like a normal person halfway through a sneeze, like...
Posh people always have their pasta kept in like see-through jars. They want to show you their pasta. They go, look, spaghetti, look. I don't give a shit. What have you done? You've taken it out of the packet and put it in another packet. You're wasting your time.
Like it's a special treasure.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you genuinely, what do you think makes someone posh?
Men wear coloured trousers.
What's that about?
Yeah, not just like beige or black or jeans. That's
like red,
yeah,
green,
yeah.
green. Who's wearing green trousers?
And also, posh people, they don't know how to put on a jumper, do they? They get a jumper and they go, oh, bloody... Oh, I'll just put it over my shoulder.
Okay, one more story to get. Fingers on buzzers.
Harry Potter.
Ooh, are you excited about it?
Well, my youngest son is. I mean, I'm excited for him, but... yeah, I mean, it's nice, good, clean fun, right?
You say it's clean, but there's a raunchy kiss.
Apparently so, yeah, apparently.
Emma Watson says this is the most anticipated kiss in history, which is bullshit.
But it's such a huge, huge obsession for people. I mean, I took my youngest son, we went to Universal Studios. And you can kind of get your head around it when it's like an 11-year-old wanting to wear the, you know, Hogwarts cape and the tie and buying the wand and getting on the ride with all the gear. I mean, it's a bit weird, but, you know, you've got grown-up people. I mean, there's a certain type of person that goes to theme parks as a grown-up on their own, I think. It's
Pedo.
But there's these adults in all the gear, and they're screaming and shouting on the ride, because you sit on a bank of, like, 4, one extra than this, and they're, you know, these grown-ups are going, yeah, man, whoa, let's go, come on, Harry, and you're looking at these people thinking, why? I mean, it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a real come down for the actors, though, isn't it? Because their lives aren't going to be as glamorous, you know, because the special effects in Panto aren't that great. They're going, Daniel, when you fly, Big Dave's going to pull on the rope. And you have to make the whooshing noise yourself. OK, so Big Dave... He's going to spend that 48 million, and in 20 years' time, he's with the Chuckle Brothers and Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe was asked what advice he would give to his younger self, and he said, don't try too hard to be something you're not, which is the essence of acting.
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I'd say, don't worry about anything. In the future, you invent a time machine.
It is bad news for British industry, because one of the things you have to credit J.K. Rowling with, she insisted the films be made in this country. So all those films, largely, British crew worked on them, British production houses.
Well, maybe she should write another. She should string it out a bit. That would be a good thing.
No, she didn't.
Well,
you know she didn't write it, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Is it?
It's a biography. She met this guy called Harry Potter. He was working in a coffee shop, and she just basically wrote down his life story.
Is it really a true?
Yeah, it's true story. Even the bit at the end.
The bit with the thing with the guy?
Yeah, you know how he dies from he eats the peanut. It turns out all along he had a peanut allergy.
Best way to make someone cry.
I've done a couple of... I like practical jokes. I've done a couple that have gone wrong and upset people. And when I was 17, like, my mum's a bit OCD and would always check where I am. She phoned my mobile and my friend answered it. I'd set this up. And he answered the phone and went, hello, who is this? We found this phone in the wreckage.
Oh, Jesus.
Good joke though, right, guys?
Yeah. I thought I was bad. Sometimes I don't tell my kids how hot the food is. No, it's not hot. Eat it.
John, have you ever cried?
He's a Leeds fan.
Yes, I am. I don't cry about football, though. There's so much real tragedy in my life. I just sort of do it on my own. I just think crying's like masturbating. You've got to get it out of your system every now and again. So just every now and again, I'll just take a night off, drink up 2 bottles of red wine, and just, right, let's fucking do this. Go and stare in the mirror till it happens.
We're talking about crying or masturbation now. Stare in the mirror until it happens. Jesus, John. Get the internet. It's not that expensive. OK, best way to make someone cry.
You know when you're really hungover and then they show the snowman? That really hits you right between the eyes.
Yeah. I'll tell you a really good way to make someone cry. This is a brilliant way. Is dress up as their dead grandmother. And then you say, haven't you grown since I died? Oh, haven't you grown? Oh, come on, what's the matter? Don't cry, you used to love me. Come on, give Nana a kiss.
Do you think they're crying at the Nana thing? Or do you think they're just crying, Sean Locke's had a breakdown, I liked him?
What do you think? What do you think the answer might be, Alex?
Nipple twisters.
You know what, Alex? That's probably why she left you.
I've only got one nipple.
They were big twisters.
She's only got one. Hang on. A little bit of showbiz gossip, interestingly. She's only got...
No. Me.
You've only got one nipple?
Yeah.
How come you've only got one nipple?
Got punched off.
I think I speak on behalf of everyone in this room when I say I'd very much like to see that. So what, nipple?
One good nipple.
One, OK.
One ripped off nipple.
Oh, no, that has been punched off.
Yeah.
That's my favourite thing that has ever happened on this show. Sean going... Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, just checking out fellas' nipples, what's the matter with that? Most normal thing in the world.
Carpet, right, it's one of those things. You just can't sell carpet, because your brain just can't cope with seeing carpet, like, on the wall and in a book.
They should have carpet shoes, shouldn't they? So it's like a shoe. Put your foot into a piece of carpet and it fits like a shoe. Then you walk around. You look down. You go, that's what it would look like, wouldn't it? What do you think about that idea, carpet? Right? Is it too late?
Rebranding is the way to go. Like Mothercare's another one that's in trouble, and you just got to get another market in there. So you put like a tap of beer in there, and you just call it like MILFs Are Us.
You know what I didn't like about the match against France was it started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which means I have to watch it with my kids, which ruins it, because they just ask loads and loads of questions. So it starts off, they go, who's in the white shirts? You go, that's England. Oh, we live in England, don't we? Yes. Who's in the blue shirts? That's France. Why is he wearing yellow? He's the referee. What does he do? He tells all the rules. What are the rules? You can't pick the ball up. Why is that man picking the ball up? He's the England goalkeeper. England? Why is he wearing green? You go, oh. In the end, I just recorded it and put Happy Feet on and got my own back. You go, why is that penguin talking? They can't knit scarves.
A new player that I didn't know, the 18-year-old from, is it Arsenal, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He could actually form sentences and everything. I watched an interview with him and it was like, this is an England footballer. He's really articulate and he can speak. It's amazing.
Someone's got to cry.
He's got a great name, Oxlade-Chamberlain. It sounds like a fold-away bicycle, doesn't it? Yes. I commute with my Oxlade-Chamberlain and I'm ready to ride.
Fingers on buzzers.
There's the arrest of Rebecca Brooks. Her husband said it's a witch hunt, which I don't think she'll be happy about later. It's a very difficult thing to talk about, though, because, I mean, they're both saying it's very difficult for her to get a fair trial, you know. So the Channel 4 lawyers, obviously, very careful about what we've got to say. But I did hear this, that she said to him, knock, knock, right? And he said to her, who's there? And apparently she said, Europe. And he said, Europe-who? And she went, Europe-who? I think that's all right. Legally, we can say that, yeah? You're on safe ground there. That's not going to compromise the legal proceedings.
I mean, it is sub judice, so I'm not sure whether you can...
Also, I did hear this, which is that for the present, he got her 2 monkeys. And they were having a bath together, these 2 monkeys. And apparently one of the monkeys went, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh. And the other monkey apparently went, oh, why don't you put a bit of cold in? Now, I don't know if that's legally we can say that.
Yeah, it's actually a minefield. She's and I actually haven't met those monkeys.
Yeah. It's a very difficult subject to talk about, isn't it?
It is, but I can because I think state registered I'm mentally unwell. So I'm not officially responsible for anything I say. So anything you want to say, just whisper it to me and I can say it.
Catherine, Rebecca Brooks, what do you make of her? I mean, she's kind of a powerful media woman.
Yeah, and a ginger. I think that what we know for sure is that Rebecca Brooks is looking rough. And I sympathize with that because it's very difficult to achieve the correct level of stress to look your hottest. Like, you don't want to be super happy and be eating cheese at night, and you don't want to be, like, so distraught that you look like you're at the top of a donor list. You want to be... You want to be right in the middle, like Demi Moore has nailed it, because she looks like, oh, my husband's cheating on me, but I got a new jumper, and that...
She's perfect.
Yes.
There's also the Leveson inquiry going on at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
And there's one person I feel really sorry for in the whole kind of scheme of things with the Leveson inquiry, and that's the poor lady that's got to take the minutes. Because have you seen how many people are turning up? I mean, it's, what are we, in the 18th month of it or something like that?
She's the real victim here, isn't she?
She really is. She really is.
Apparently, I heard that This is just a rumour, and...
Surely, you're sure legally you can say this?
Well, apparently, her husband said to her, what sort of tree goes out of your bottom? And she said, bamboo, apparently. I don't know. I think that might be...
She's denied that, he's denied that.
He's both denied those
The whole
allegations.
bamboo thing is...
A very good way to compliment if you're in a long-term relationship is always wake up before your partner or your wife, right? So when she wakes up, you're just staring at her. They love that. So she wakes up like that, and then you're just there going... Did you have a good night's sleep?
One more thing still to get. OK, Sean.
Olympics, innit?
So what's the big Olympic story this week?
Well, they've given us a sneak preview of the Olympic opening ceremony, which is going to be a pastoral scene of Old England by Danny Boyle.
All right, let's have a look at this model.
Basically, he looks like Springwatch. The Chinese had 10,000 Shinto drummers. We got Kate Humble and some owls. It looks like John Craven's wedding cake, doesn't it? There's a big Shakespeare theme to the whole thing, isn't it? There's a massive Shakespeare. They're going to have 900 people doing characters from Shakespeare running around. You're thinking, has he got the wrong Stratford? Whatever anyone did would be up for ridicule. The Chinese put on such an elaborate show, it's very difficult to match. I would have done something much more simple, much cheaper. I'd have filled the Olympic Stadium with Marmite, like a big lake of Marmite, and got Steve Redgrave to row across it.
People would say, well, I either love it or I hate it.
You're not allowed to bring food into the stadium. I don't know how they're going to stop that, you know, like meat, like in pork pie down your trousers. We've got a meat detector, just an archway of dogs.
Last thing Brits do before going to sleep.
I always move into the slow lane. I have a ritual of sort of defending the house before I go to sleep. I go down, you know, I check all the locks. Sometimes I open the door, I just stand on the sort of threshold of the house, going, try and get into my house then! I'm ready for you! And that usually puts me in the mood for bed.
The great thing about having kids is that you can sleep anywhere, because you're so sleep deprived that you just can fall asleep, like, anywhere.
You know, how much sleep? I mean, when they were born, presumably because you're really sleep deprived when they're little.
I don't think you ever get it back, really. I don't think it ever comes back, maybe when they're 20 and they go to college.
Sorry, you're saying you could have a 19-year-old in the house and go, oh, I'm not getting any sleep. Oh, this 19-year-old's keeping me up. He's up at 4 for a feed.
I think if I had a 19-year-old in the house, I wouldn't get much sleep.
Yeah, it might be ever clapping John the pervert. Big pervert! I think if I had a 19-year-old in the house, I don't want to answer to a 19-year-old. I'll bloody hell get hold of him and give him an acting stage to. That's how you talk, John. That's how you sound to Southerners. You think you sound very eloquent, soft-spoken. The very poetry of the lakes are in your voice, but I see you sound like that. I'm going to get hold of you. Just 19. Time for Uncle John to teach you.
I don't know what
a few tricks. I've got a few tricks to show you.
What's the form if someone gets possessed by the ghost of Bernard Manning? Is there someone we could call? Do we need a priest?
Oh no, it's happening again. 19, are you 19? Are you 19? Go with him. You start doing the voice and you think you can stop me, you can't. It's a lot of fun to do. Oh, it's all right. You don't like it when he comes back here. Oh, when he comes back, I don't like it. Oh. Are you 19? Yes, you are.
It's just like being back home at Christmas.
I'll tell you what I do. Before I go to bed, I sing myself a little song.
You sing a little song before you... like a lullaby?
Yeah. I just lie in bed and go, the day's over, we've all had such fun. You go, it's no longer morning when it all begun. The pillows are plump, the bed is warm. Go to sleep, Sean. Go to sleep. And I don't know what comes next, because I'm like, God, no.
What's the song with the celery?
It's just a song that we sing.
Go on, sing it. How does it go?
It goes, we'll ask old Brown to tea and all his family. And if you don't come, we'll tickle a bum with a lump of celery. Celery! Celery! If you don't come, we'll tickle a bum with a lump of celery.
Just out of interest, I've had a lot of issues with women not coming, and does that work? Does it have any effect?
This is a pre-war. This is a pre-war use of the word come, which means to visit.
In answer to your question, not even a little bit.
What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. Sean. Sean, Sarah, Georgie, anything you've been chatting, anything caught your eye in the papers?
Well, Jimmy,
this week.
We all like to put a bit of money away for a rainy day, don't we? But I think you're more prepared than Noah. I think you've grabbed a few headlines this week. In fact, when I heard that you were on the front page of the paper, to be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting to see, like, one of those white police tents in the background and a copper holding your laptop in a see-through carrier bag. So I was quite relieved when I found out what it was really for.
On the plus side, at least you've been in a top 5 list of something.
Georgie Thompson?
There's got to be, you know, a positive spin on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is a positive spin. Thank you.
We can all now see why you work so hard. You get to keep all the money. But you've apologised, haven't you? You've apologised today.
I have apologised, Sean, and in my defence... No, I've got nothing.
I just want to ask you this question, because in your apology it said, my accountant said to me, do you want to pay less tax? And it's totally legal. Can you answer, when you were having that conversation, were you on a telephone and was there thick plastic glass between the two of you? Did he have like a sort of boiler suit type uniform? And a very sort of brutal haircut? Because the best accountants, that's where they are, in jail.
It was... Your money was in Jersey. Did you just go, like, on a holiday once and think, this is lovely? Probably just going to leave some stuff here. You know, like at my boyfriend's, I've got a hairbrush. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the case, is it? No.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You know what, though? You know what? OK, now, this is me getting political. Shit. Now, well, sort of. There's no essence. I mean, what Tony... No, it's not Tony Blair now. It's our Prime Minister.
You know what? You are near enough.
No, it's Nick Clegg, and what's his name? What's his name? He's so nondescript. Wanker. Let's call him Wanker. OK, there you go. Now, for him to say it's immoral, I mean, I think that's a bit wrong from him, isn't it, really? I mean, you know, talking about moral...
I know. What have I ever said about David Cameron?
Exactly. And the fact is...
Literally hundreds of things every week. Absolutely fair enough.
If they hadn't made that law, you know, they made it for them originally, you see, so it's all right for them. It's just not all right for the common man. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think anyone is thinking of me as the common man.
And also, and then they're saying about, you know, you're going to take Gary's OB or MBE away, you know what I mean? I mean, at least he gives us pleasure with his song, You Make Us Laugh. What do they do when they rape us for our fucking tax? Nothing. They make us cry. Do you know what I mean?
Lewis, I mean, Jimmy is funny, but 1%, fuck me.
Yeah.
You beat him down a bit, Jim. You did go, look, can't we call it 0.5?
Any political rant is weakened by not knowing the name of the Prime Minister.
I think Louis' political opinions are best expressed through the medium of dance.
Oh, yeah, so... Oh, here we go.
I didn't think I could feel any worse. but there it is.
I thought this week of all weeks we might get to the second round before you did a dance. Yeah. I didn't think... What a pleasure it is to be sat next to the only man in Britain more flexible than your accountant, Jimmy. We were here a week ago, weren't we, having a good old laugh? And now you've lost the moral high ground to News International and David Cameron. They can only make jokes about Hitler, Harold Shipman and Chico from the X Factor. That's it. I don't understand. Tell me it's all a lie.
Well, John, I hate to sound like I'm passing the buck, but I tell you who I blame for this whole mess. Me. It's entirely my fault. It's actually quite a complicated arrangement, but I think from a legal standpoint now, I'm actually a member of Take That.
You should have got my accountant. I got a brilliant accountant. Best accountant in the world. I got Stephen Hawking. He's put my money in another dimension.
Why didn't they make Gary Barlow the poster boy and not you?
Well, I think... lots of people said in the papers this week, yeah, why is there one rule for pop stars and one rule for comedians? But may I be the first to say, absolutely fair enough. It's Gary Barlow. He used to be in Take That. Leave him alone.
Well, as they're called now, Keep That.
Yeah.
I never knew what OBE stood for. It turns out it's Offshore Banking Expert.
But wasn't the worst thing? You were saying, weren't you, they put a fat picture of you in the paper.
That was unfair.
That's fucking sacrilege. Look at him. The epitome of health, thin, gorgeous, a well-tailored suit, and they put a fat picture of him in the paper.
I'll be honest, that wasn't the worst thing about my week.
In the East End, you are a godlike figure now, though. You're known as the slippery one. You've overtaken the Cray twins in respect.
I quite like the new you, because I've never seen you vulnerable before.
It's humble, isn't it?
It's kind of sexy, to be honest.
What, you and Louis?
I love a broken man. I like a man who looks like he's on the verge of tears at any point.
He does look like he needs a bit of a cuddle, doesn't he? He does.
No.
There should be absolutely no sympathy at all. I mean, I really appreciate it, but there should be no sympathy for me at all. It's my own stupid fault. That's what it is.
I think actually what it is, you've got an illness. I think you're actually...
That's not in the papers till Sunday.
No. I think you're suffering from a problem that's affecting a lot of people. It's called tax intolerance. I think you've got that quite badly. You might even be HMRC positive.
See, I honestly thought if I was going to get into trouble for anything this year, it would be a joke about the Paralympics.
Right. Well, you can still do that. Why not do the double?
Pretty much do anything now.
I think if UK Uncut get hold of you might be in the Paralympics by then. What I don't understand is there's been some defence of you, I'll say that. Ridiculous defence. The term legal loophole, that's like saying if someone bends over in front of you in the street, you are presented with a legal loophole. And it's not really your fault.
Don't say that sitting next to Louis.
I wouldn't call it a legal loophole.
Call it an administrative nightmare in your case, but...
Well, the thing is to remember is it's not illegal. What Jimmy did is not illegal. But then again, neither's farting in a lift, is it? But... I'll wait till I get to reception. You know, you think about other people. That's probably where where you might have let yourselves and others down?
But, Jim, if the one serious question I want to ask you
Go on.
is, did you not think there was a possibility you would get tumbled, as they say? You know, because that's what I would have thought, and I didn't go to Cambridge. This might come out, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Did you not think that, or did you just think, fuck 'em, I'll write it out?
Not at all. I didn't... I mean, I think not to be glib about it, but I don't think I really thought at all.
You didn't think it might come out?
No, I didn't think about it at all. Just thought it's a you know, I don't know, but I just didn't really think. That's, you know, that's no really stupid thing. It's really, I made a very, very poor judgment call on what to do.
Have you got that 15 quid you owed me then?
I could tell you about the work I do for charity, but I don't think lying's going to make this any better, is it?
But you know, you've been a bad lad and you've apologised.
Yeah.
So that stands for something, doesn't it?
But men learn very quickly that sorry is not enough. You learn that very early. You know, you go home and you go, I'm really sorry, I should have come home this year. Well, and the wife don't go, well, as long as you're
When
sorry.
will you learn that flowers solve everything?
You think I should buy David Cameron flowers?
Send him the biggest bouquets ever received.
Well, here's the weird thing about Cameron commenting on it, because it's a classic thing of a politician, like sticking his finger in the air and going, which way's the wind blowing? I think I'll comment on this. You know, I think, oh, this might... You know, he's got... I mean, morally, I'm not defending you at all, but morally, I mean, last week, he left his 8-year-old daughter in a pub. I don't think, you know, he's a big sort of moral champion. It's well known that his dad kept his fortune offshore, and he's the recipient of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't really see why he had to get involved. It's like some 14-year-old girl who has to comment on everything. What next? Like Justin Bieber's haircut. Oh, I like that.
David Cameron got involved because he's in charge of the economy and he gets shit in the papers every day for having to fire nurses and doctors, and one of the reasons he has to do that is because there isn't enough money in the pot, and one of the reasons there isn't enough money in the pot is because not everybody pays their tax.
If David Cameron was that bothered about it, he could close the gap so that these things can't happen.
I'm sure he will do. But he didn't set the loophole up and point people towards it.
No, but I bet he fucking uses it. I bet he'd use it, and everyone in his party, they'd most probably use it.
Basically, Jim, what you've done is you've single-handedly brought this out into the open, and by next week, you're going to be wearing a cape, you're going to be going over the rest of the... It's Jimmy, the revealer!
Are you suggesting that I'm going to become some sort of government tax czar off the back of this?
Genuinely, I wouldn't worry about not working for the government. It didn't do Philip Green any harm. So I reckon you'll probably be Prime Minister in a couple of years.
Well, there's that new TV show you can do, Through the Loophole. How can you afford to live in a house like this? You're bad spec. I've got 3 words for you. Bush Tucker trial. This autumn.
Shall we see if my taxes are up there? Let's have a look.
Number 2.
Number 2, yeah. 2? Polly, yeah.
This is probably a good point to say hello to the millions of extra viewers who will be watching this evening. So. Good evening, Your Majesty. You just can't get the jesters anymore, can you?
Oh. Yes, good evening, Your Majesty, you tax-dodging bitch. One big celebration of tax avoidance, wasn't it? It was one big hearty slap on the back. 60 years, job well done. Millions sorted away.
What do you think people have been talking about this week?
Yeah, European Championships. I reckon they're talking about that. I mean, a lot of people are talking about that.
It's quieter than normal, though. It's not as much. I reckon everyone's getting ready for the Olympics.
Everyone's waiting for the racism to kick off. That's why it's quiet. Because there's been so much lead up to it that the fact that it's having... It's like if you had a party and you had a massive balloon and you just held a pin next to it like that and you went, how's the party? Is everyone enjoying the party? Everyone would really be thinking, when are you going to burst that fucking balloon? Because I'm going to cry when that happens.
How scared are you of a balloon bursting?
You're telling me you don't have an ounce of fear when someone's blowing a balloon and they get to that point where the colours started to fade and it's too big and you want to say to him, it's big enough, stop!
John, that's when I hold my eyelids open and walk right up to the balloon. I think the point about if animals could talk is it'd be incredibly boring, because animals are stupid. Just be basically going, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. There's a bit of food. I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny. I'm going to kill that, I'm going to kill that. I'm hungry again, I'm hungry again. Like birds are just... I mean, the most interesting a bird might say is your nest is shit.
Not the robin redbreast.
Yeah, he's
actually,
right.
the robin is
redbreast
quite
is a
vicious.
total bastard.
I met the Queen once, though, and it was one of those things where the Queen gets somebody, telling her who everybody is, and they must have said, oh, he's from television. And she asked me how to program her video recorder.
So the Queen asked you how to program
She said,
her... Well,
Yeah,
what you should have said,
porn
what
film.
you do...
Start a really good porn film.
Don't show down.
Oh, there's TV man's come round to help There's Kristen there with a toolkit there. I like the pageant. You know that pageant they're having down the barge down the Thames, and the Queen's on that special barge? I like it if behind the rest of the royal family are on an inflatable banana.
Not everybody's really interested in the football. Apparently, the male escort services have gone up.
Oh, Christ, I've been so busy. Jesus Christ. Every bloody night. I finish a job, I'll be all joking.
I don't understand why male escort services exist, because I think they must just come out. And if it was me, I'd just go, oh, just leave your pants on, love. I just want to tell you about me day.
One more thing to get.
Mare shit.
Mare shit.
Yeah.
Mare shit, yeah.
That's happening.
For real.
Here's all the Boris and Ken stuff and who's going to win. I think if anyone should win, it's probably better to be Boris, because at least he could give a good speech at the Olympics, rather than Ken. He always sounds like he's just about to embark upon a lecture about, like, interesting developments in drainage or something. He hasn't got the majesty to hold it, unlike Boris, I think.
Yeah, but we're looking for a mayor, not a town crier.
Boris is a character, though. I think he'll win, down to the fact that people find him funny.
I ain't voting for him, and I'll tell you why, because he wants driverless trains on the tube, and I've seen Total Recall, and I'll tell you where that ends up. Driverless trains 1 minute, next you got women with 3 tits, and I ain't having it. On my watch.
Sounds like a step forward to me.
What I don't like about him is the way he takes credit for things that are nothing to do with him, like the bikes, the Boris bikes. And I'll only call them Boris bikes when you can park one in his arse. But then, if he's going to take credit for things like that, he should take credit for other things as well. That shouldn't be the Tottenham, it should be the Boris riots. Boris wasn't even in London. He didn't even know there was anyone in London in August. He thought, why aren't they all in Tuscany? So, what are you all doing here?
The Boris bikes were Ken Livingstone's idea, and then he got rid of, so they came in under Boris, and now they're called Boris bikes. When really they should be like Kensicles. Now you can't vote for Ken Livingstone cried watching his own video this week. If you're going to cry watching your own video, he can't have seen Toy Story 3. He's going to lose his shit.
I don't like Boris.
Do you not like him?
No, because he stopped boozing on the tubes, didn't he? And I love that. I love getting hammered on the tube. I used to make a real day of it. I'd take a picnic, I'd lay a blanket out. Can't do that now, can you? A bottle of Carver, it's wonderful. But no, can't do that, you floppy head twat.
London's one of the most multicultural cities on earth, and you've got Boris, someone who looks too blonde for the Third Reich. Eton public school boy. I mean, it doesn't represent London in any shape or form whatsoever.
Worst thing about going to the gym?
The changing rooms. But if I'm getting changed, I try to do it without exposing my bits to other men.
Yeah, because they're all hiding all around the changing rooms, waiting for you to come in. John's coming! Everybody hide! They're getting in the laundry bin in the towels like that. Alibaba. They lift it up and go, is John there? Yeah.
I knew that they were hiding, but they're not hiding. They're just stood there with everything out, flossing their ani in front of me. So I assume other men don't want to see my testicles. But if you're the man in the change rooms doing the towel thing where you have to flick your knickers up, your boxer shorts up...
Your knickers? I don't want this to descend into some sort of playground teasing, but it would appear that John wears knickers.
I actually believe, and this is the exercise I practice, the world is my gym. Because I practice diametric tension. So, for example, if I pick up a cup of tea, I go like this, I go... I think the worst thing about going to the gym is the music. Because you never have music you like, it's always like...
It's very difficult to exercise to, like, Swan Lake.
It seems to be a universal thing in every gym in the country. They've gone, tell you what people want. Well, that's a bad example, because that is a good one. But there are some annoying ones as well.
The thing is, if you get rid of the that just amplifies the idiot who's giving it...
Of course you can spy.
That's just me opening my locker.
By the way, next time you do a round, could you make me feel just like any more excluded?
What else do you think the nation will be talking about this week?
Well, I guess the reason that the gentleman to my right is here... I mean, you should still be on The Voice. I think we all know this.
Oh, thank you.
It must have been terrifying.
It was terrifying. Absolutely bloody terrifying.
It's Tom Jones, isn't he?
I know. He's scary. I feel like I can't really remember anything. Just all a bit scary. And then I got kicked out, really. It's the cycle of it.
There was an old man, it was a bit scary, and then
Yeah.
you got kicked out. You cried, though, at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That makes for great television
Oh,
when
wow,
someone
I know.
cries.
The drama there.
We're hoping to recreate it this evening.
Oh,
See
yeah?
how we do.
I felt sorry for you when you got voted off, because for me, it wasn't your fault, because music officially died at the launch of that show when the 4 judges performed Beautiful Day by U2.
I think what you've got to remember, Sam, fame is a bit like a snowman. And by coming on this show, it means your carrots dropped off. And it started to rain. One of your arms has just slipped down. You've still got the scarf and the little bits of coal in your eyes. So...
Oh, Sam, you are not The Voice. That's okay. You are the moves, you are the quiff, you are the fashion. You can come on the ass. That's a show I'm developing. No! It's a new show I'm developing, The Ass.
The Ass.
And the judges are Kim Kardashian and J-Lo and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. And they look at an ass. And then based on that ass, they decide whether they want to hear your talent. And if you don't have one, you're on Kim Kardashian's team. And you can come on the ass. Don't worry, I'll write you in.
It's perfect.
Might be time for another one of your mimes.
You're better off out of it, because I think since they've got rid of the turning chairs, the show's kind of... it's crap, really. It's pointless without the spinning chairs, isn't it?
It was good with the spinning chairs.
Yeah. They should go up and down, whether they like you or not. Like, if Tom likes you, he goes, I think you're bloody great, you are. Like that, he goes...
Yeah, but I think if Tom's chair goes up, he's going to think he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Should we have a look and see whether The Voice is one of the most talked about things this week? Yes, indeed. The Voice aims to take total nobodies and make them household names, like Danny from The Script. If you're honest, did you know who Danny was?
Yes, I did.
What's your favourite Script song?
There's so many to choose from.
What's your favourite Script song?
It's so hard, isn't it, to choose your favourite Script song? I mean... oh, there's that one... Joke, joke, show us your cock and I'll give you the Or there's... I'll be up your flu in a minute or two and the news just made it. There's a hole in the front. That one.
Are they even Scottish?
Oh, God, there's so bloody many of them. Just anthems, really. You You just chart your whole life growing up to a script.
Which other ones? I mean, those are two good ones. Which other?
I'll be up your bike on a Saturday night. And you're doing a sensation. All those bloody classics. Script.
Not even Scottish. Doesn't make any sense at all. Have you got a Facebook? Have you got a Facebook?
I've never been on Facebook.
You've never...
Badger Space? You got Badger Space?
Badger Space I have, yeah. Yeah.
I'm, speaking from experience, I'm an internet entrepreneur myself, so...
Tell me more, David.
Did you ever hear of Google? Originally, it was a smaller operation. Originally, it was just me, and you faxed me the question. I'd bring you back a couple of days later, and you'd be like, God, that's quick. Then I had to do so much research, I developed an eye condition, and that's where we get the term googly eyes from.
I do the same. I do actually all my stuff, but my website, comparethefudge.com. You go on holiday and you want to buy some fudge for an elderly relative, and you think, is this the right fudge? You go on comparethefudge.com. You go, that's a reasonable price for that fudge. Yeah. Get you other fudges. We were going to call it Fudge Book, but we thought. And Fudge Space was already quite a few websites which were.
When Ven and I got married, all our guests stayed in the hotel at the venue.
Of course.
The day after the wedding, we were checking out and we got a phone call from reception saying one of your guests has left a rather large hotel bill. They haven't paid their bill. But, you know, they're extras. So I said, oh, OK, fair enough, they must have forgot, well, what are the extras? And they said, well, it's about £200. I said, well, what have they had? Champagne on rooms that we were... They said, well, actually, they've watched the entire collection of adult movies. And there's like 20 over the 2 nights. They'd had them all and a bottle of champagne while they were watching them. Seriously, I kid you not.
Shall we name and shame?
I can't do that.
It's Bruce,
I better not.
Bruce.
That man is an animal.
Fingers on buzzers. Sean.
Is it that Julian Assange is hiding in the Ecuadorian embassy now? He's hiding in there because they've turned down his appeals against being extradited to Sweden. He's worried about going on trial in Sweden on rape charges. He's worried about it because he's got a habit of telling the truth, and it won't turn out very well for him.
How do you sort of approach an embassy and seek asylum within it? How does that work?
I've literally no idea. I imagine I'll find out later in the week.
New Jersey don't have an embassy. I reckon you're best off in Switzerland, because then you can do looky-likey work for Roger Federer.
The worst thing to say to someone who's just been dumped.
Aw, well, at least there'll be no one there to see you crap yourself when the baby's born.
If you're going to take the question literally, the worst thing to say to someone who's just been dumped is... What's going on there? Well, I'm just saying, that's the worst thing.
That's pretty bad.
I went to somebody and say, oh, she's lonely left me, and they just went... That'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it?
I think it would distract me from my heartache. So, have you ever dumped anyone?
No. Actually, no, I have, actually. I had a girlfriend when I was 13, and I had to dump her. To the tune of, I'm sorry, I'm gay.
To the tune of, I'm sorry, I'm gay?
Yeah, it's one of the scripts, apparently.
That is a good... Could have been worse. You could have gone, I'm sorry, I think you've turned me gay.
It's worse if it happens jury.
Sorry, she did say, my last boyfriend said that too.
Did you say, have you got a number for him?
I'd known that's a brilliant way to get out of relationships, isn't it? I'd known that. Well, the trouble I've had trying to extricate myself from relationships in the past. One woman I was with for a while, it's very hard just to leave, isn't it? I just moved out one thing at a time. I'd take a teaspoon. One day she's going, where's the pepper grinder?
Here's how Paul Merson reacted to the goals on Sky Sports.
And in the same position against Silva, whips it in. Header! Goal! It's 2-2! And Zeko! And they run back to the halfway
Soccer Saturday is the best entertainment. There's a guy called Chris Kamara who gets so excited, he starts as an analogy and then he just gets confused. There's a clip of him going, and the lads are fighting like beavers.
We're talking about this game, the Man City game, as being the most... It couldn't possibly be more dramatic. And I was thinking, well, it could be a bit more dramatic if, on the final whistle, once they'd won, a mysterious fog descended on the pitch. And then out of the fog came Mancini, and it turns out he was a pirate ghost. Like that. And he was clutching the calcified heart of his virgin bride who was burnt by customs men 300 years ago. And Gary Neville goes, oh, my God, this is unbelievable scenes here. Mancini's a pirate ghost come to wreak revenge.
You like Eurovision generally?
Well, I think it's much better than the X Factor or The Voice because you got one night, 26 shit acts, and that's it. And they piss off for another year. It's not 3 months drawn out and then hearing how their dog's got cancer or anything like that. Just all done with.
Sean, have you got a signature dance move?
It depends what I'm trying to communicate through my dance. If I'm trying to express, you know, complex ideas through my dance, then, you know, that can encapsulate lots of different manoeuvres, which I would work on with a choreographer over a series of months, so...
John?
Keep the receipts.
Yeah,
solid advice. I should write that down.
Phone out your account, say she wants to swim with dolphins. Can I claim it?
Best thing about staying in a hotel?
Well, there's lots of things. I mean, if it's a good hotel, you won't bump into Lenny Henry. I like using the safe. I love it. I love it. I feel like a spy. I open it up and put stuff in there. They'll never find it. Ah, thrill. And then I deliberately forget the combination, so the staff have to come up and open it up. And there's just a sock in there.
What else have people been talking about this week?
The Greeks are in... I mean, it's been going on for bloody months. We left his country. I mean, I think the real victims in all this is people doing topical panel shows, you know? Every week, we look down and go, what are the big stories? You go, oh, it's the bloody Greeks again, can't they sort? I mean, it's such a nice country, got lovely weather, all that lovely lamb, marinated lamb, they've got
hummus, they've got taramasalata, Stavros Flatley, they've got it all.
All the Greeks need to do is they've got to find, somehow, they've got to go in a lab with 1 million billion olive pips and find some bloody use for them. Just smash them open, look at them in microscopes, just say, if they can find something in the olive pips, they'll be richer than the Chinese, you know? There's never been a better time, if you want to support Greece, is to get pissed on an ouzo. You just go, I'll support a Greek economy.
Ouzo, it's the last thing at a party. You know you've had a good party if you get down to the ouzo.
Yeah. Well, ouzo, you notice they never advertise it. Because the only way you could advertise it would be a man wiping his arse with his own pants. Ouzo. Tonight's going to be interesting.
Yeah. You know with ouzo, genuinely, if you put it in an eye drop and put it on your own eyes...
Oh, Johnny!
It's like having X-ray specs for about 10 seconds and then it starts to really burn. You have 10 seconds of going...
That is a man that spent some time with alcohol. When I first met you, you were drinking, I think it was Baileys and Cointreau in pints.
Yeah, that was like a Gaviscon.
I went to a water park and it was in Bali, and there's one of those rides, those sort of flume rides. But you go down in like a rubber ring with your swimming trunks on.
Sure.
You know, at the bottom, right? They take photographs of you on the way down, and then when you leave, you can buy the picture of you And I went in, and there was these Balinese guys there selling them. And I bought this picture of this fat Australian kid. He was about 14, and he was like one of those kids, you know, he looked like he'd swallowed an inflatable dinghy, his body'd gone boom. And he was in this ring, going down, going, ah, my God! That's what the expression was. And they were going, why do you want to buy this picture? And I said, I just like that picture. So I bought it, and I just like the idea of him coming out. And he's going, where's my picture? And they go, man, buy it, man, buy your picture. And I find, you know when you go through a drawer and you find things you haven't seen for years? It gives me real pleasure. I go,
OK, still 2 more things to get. Fingers on buzzers. OK, Sean.
Is it gay marriage? Or garage, as I like to call it. The church are concerned about it, that they'll be forced to marry gay people in churches. It's like they've thought, this is the thin end of the wedge. What next? Horses?
Don't 80% of people under 50 are they supposed to be for gay marriage? So why don't... What's the problem?
Yeah, just get over it.
It's the problem they've got is they've got a very, very diminishing congregation. People say churches are half empty. They're not. They're too big. They should be like little, you know, tea huts. You know, if you go on the outside of a town, they've got those big retail sheds like Halfords. It'd be like having one of those for a key cutter. You know, it's just a bloke sitting there with a key cutting machine, this massive big shed. It's not the appropriate building for the marketplace.
Sean's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about this week?
Hannibal's just come over from America.
Yeah.
What sort of things do you think we've been talking about?
They've been talking about the Olympics, football or soccer, and yeah, all types of stuff. Yeah. All types of stuff is happening. It's a busy place.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's exciting, isn't it? It's an exciting place.
Not really for me, but I could, like, if you're excited, I'm happy for you.
Well, I'm just But it might be the travel chaos at Heathrow. I don't see why people are complaining so much. You know, they're queuing for 3 hours to get into Britain. People queue for 4 hours to do a ride at a theme park. This is a whole country you're getting into. I mean, imagine what a ride that is. Within 20 minutes of Heathrow, you're in Hammersmith. Woo! Did you have any trouble getting through Heathrow?
Yeah, it took about an hour, and that was the fast track lane, because I travel well. And,
sure.
And it took a while, and I wasn't happy about it, but I listened to some podcasts and some music, and I judged people. You get to judge people, and the line keeps going around, so you get to judge people 6 times. You find different stuff to judge about them. Like, I didn't even know I hated that about you. You got so many layers.
I wonder whether this chaos has been caused by those new... They've got those new X-ray machines now. They're like body scanners, aren't they? They're basically... They can sort of see what you look like naked. And I wonder if that's holding things up. Should you send another one through, Bob? Give me a minute.
Could be. You can tell you're an actor. You can really tell that trained. Because I'd have just done a very... I mean, it wouldn't have been convincing at all, but... I felt like I was in your bedroom then. I was at a queue at Heathrow, and I think part of the problem is that the passport, the immigration officials, this guy had glasses on, and he needed 2 pairs of glasses, so he'd get your passport, and he'd go, like that. I'll put the reading glasses on, like that. Look at that. And then to look at you, he'd go, hang on a sec, and he'd take them off, and he'd go, and a quick check again, like that. And he'd go, purpose of visit, hang on a sec, like that. And he was there for about 5 minutes. Just a pair of bifocals. I'd have sailed through.
Best way to reduce stress.
Best way to reduce stress, pay your taxes.
I must just say this in case the tax man is watching. Hello, I'm Jimmy. I don't think we've met.
Listening to Wales song. The sound Wales meant that. That noise. You know, have you ever listened to a Wales song? It's like...
This is a good one.
I'm feeling way more relaxed.
Yeah, we feel really relaxed.
like that.
I don't know why, because whales have been the least relaxed animals on the planet. They're endangered.
It's probably why, because they're so
Massive,
relaxed.
they're huge, they're enormous, and they only eat krill, plankton, tiny little things like that. Imagine you're a big animal starving hungry, and you only ever get to, like, eat little bits of food. You have to eat millions of them just to get... You never get a good bite of anything. You're like Jeff Capes living off hundreds and thousands.
Most Brits judge other people by their shoes. True or false?
To me, shoes are just a barrier between dog shit and my socks.
Gemma, do you think you judge people by their shoes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's an Essex thing.
It's an Essex...
No, what it is, if you're looking at someone as the next potential husband or date or whatever, you have to look at his shoes.
Well, take a look, then.
No, from your shoes, they're nice shoes. They're smart, they're clean, they're tidy. They look expensive. That means you're all right.
That means I'm... John, shoes?
I've got shoes on, but that was such a graceless move, though. I thought, you know, I don't want all my swaps to fall out of my back.
Yeah.
Can someone get John a new hamstring? Because that one has snapped.
Not many people know that John Richardson's got a wooden leg.
Yeah, they're nice.
A bit close to your face, that's your problem with these shoes, isn't it?
Yeah, you're...
Are you broken? Josh, what are you rocking? What have you got?
Yeah, they're all right.
This is actually quite comfortable.
Not for me.
You have to have, like, pointy-toe shoes or loafers out Russell and Bromley, and then you're all right in Essex.
Do you know that saying in Essex at the end of the sentence doesn't just make it right?
You're right. We always say it. That's funny.
Can you judge a person by their shoes? Do you judge people by
I
their
don't
shoes?
normally notice shoes.
What do you mean? Look at
Unless
your
it-
shoes.
Can you take yours off? I'm going to get me a pair of these.
If that fits me, does that mean I'm a princess?
Do you mean to get down there? Shouldn't ask that, should I?
I've got a shoe here. This is my shoe. There you go. Fun-loving, carefree, flamboyant, loves the theatre. What does this shoe say about me, then?
I think when you waggle a shoe on its own, it says homeless man. What does it say about me?
When you drink beer out of it. A mate of mine poured beer in his shoe, and he just went, beer in a shoe. Like, it's a really brilliant idea he'd come up with. Beer in a shoe, innit? I was watching that, and I thought I'd be a lot more impressed if he was a Labrador and she was blind. The dance routine was actually worked out by the dog. She's just going, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Like that.
They won £500,000, is that right?
Yeah.
I know. It's
amazing.
It's a lot of money.
How much does the lady get?
All of it.
Actually,
it's a dog. She's going to go, one for me, one for you. One for me, one for you. And I go, he's not looking, he's over there. Chucks a stick away and goes...
Sean, you're a Chelsea supporter. You were at the game?
Yes, I did. I went, yeah.
Did you enjoy the match?
Fantastic, yeah. I really enjoyed it. It was great. And people say, oh, I must be up there with the birth of your kids or something like that. I go, no. You ever been to a German football stadium? They got beer, you can smoke. It's miles better than that. It's fantastic.
Okay, least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon?
Well, make your partner empty the chemical toilet. So, well, I'm hitching up the caravan. I think the best way to compliment a woman is offer her... would you say to her, would you like to deliver the final blow to the otter?
I've stunned it. It's not going anywhere. anywhere.
Would you like... Yeah, madame, the coup de grace. The coup de grace, would you like to finish off the otter? She goes, bang, the otter's dead.
Top way to prove your masculinity. What do you think?
Get the button first. Is that one?
It's that one, yeah.
I was going like that.
Yeah. It's that or that. You can't do...
Yeah! Let's make up some new ones. Big bone. Walk around with a big...
Yeah, no, it's like an animal bone, yeah.
Like a cow's leg or something. Walk around with a big cow's leg.
Yeah.
Just walk around with that. Arr.
Best way to mend a broken heart.
Kill again.
What you do is you take your passport, go to the airport, you get on the first flight, you arrive in Leeds, you phone around and go, "Ah, I'm in Leeds! Yeah! Dream on, baby." You start again. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
Best way to mend a broken heart.
Eat cholesterol-lowering foods.
No.
It's a practical survival guide.
Is it eat trifle with your hands?
Can I ask, in all seriousness, have you eaten trifle with your hands?
Yeah.
How is it better than with cutlery?
There wasn't any cutlery. It wasn't by choice, John.
How is there trifle and not cutlery? What world do you...
I'd got one, and I couldn't wait till I got in.
Finish it.
I got the most of it in.
There must be a point when you've kind of had enough and you're just covered in trifle and you've got half a trifle left. You just think,
oh no.
In the old days, someone to get over a broken heart would join the Foreign Legion to forget.
Yes.
And I had split up with someone once. I wasn't that fussed, so I just became a community support officer. To forget, Brian.
Is it have sex with a much younger man? Just guessing.
I tried that and if anything, it made it worse.
How did you come up with your name?
Edward.
You didn't come up with your name, did you?
We didn't care when they're calling us it.
The sun came
No,
up with you.
our friends came up with our name. News of the world came up with it.
You're not in Home Alone. Stop doing that.
No, okay, it's John and Edward, and they both come together. You didn't know. Okay, as you guys know, okay, we met Barack Obama, okay, and he was like...
You're joking.
Then shook Barack Obama's hand. Yeah, like, if anyone wants to touch it, you can.
Just have his... Why did you meet him?
We met the biggest world leader in the world, okay, and he was like, so what is Jedward? And we told him that it's John and Edward, and you put together, and it makes Jedward.
But why, was he lost or something? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Barack Obama opened the wrong door and get lost. What's going on there? And he switched the light on, then you two are there. How did it happen?
You told him the Jedward story and he didn't go back to America and say, from now on I am Obama.
All the biggest people in Ireland were there. Daniel Day-Lewis was there, Gabriel Byrne was there, we were there. He skipped everyone, walked straight to us, and Michelle Obama was there also. Bono wasn't there. Yeah, he was too cool. He was on tour.
Bono was probably in your dressing room going... Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
That's not going to change anything. You'll be surprised to find that my memory is not wiped out by that. Yours maybe. But do they not hit kids in Ireland? I've come up with a plan to get this country out of recession. I've come up with a little invention, which is, I think, is going to lift us. It's going to make us an economic powerhouse. It's going to make the iPod look as outdated as the rolling pin. It is, you know, honestly, it's brilliant. It's a radio comb. It's a comb, right? And it's got a radio in it. Imagine that. Now, the Chinese, they got thick, lustrous hair. They will lap up a radio comb. Claire Balding's already ordered 3. It's going to be massive. And you don't need headphones, because it's already up there, isn't it? Like that. You're never alone with a radio comb.
Most men care more about their car than their personal health. True or false?
True.
Do you think people care more about their car than their personal health? Yeah. Well, you're a doctor. Would you go with it?
Well, people only come to a doctor when it's really, 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 really bad.
Wait till it's fallen off and then they
Yeah,
go.
but if you hear just a little tiny, like a clicking noise in the back of the car, you go, well, I've got to get this fixed. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's your hip, you go, nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So what's the longest someone's left it before coming to see you? How bad does someone let it get before they come to see you?
I think my memorable case was a guy who... Here we go. Settle in for this one, guys. Settle in. He went to Thailand on holiday, as he did.
Oh, here we go.
He went to Thailand on holiday, got pissed, very, very, very pissed.
Oh.
Went off with a prostitute. Nothing happened. It was completely, you know, brewer's droop. Nothing worked. So he refused to pay her, because, you know, belligerent, aggressive, drunk. Refused to pay her, promptly fell asleep on her bed. Didn't wake up till morning. 3 weeks later, comes to see me, sort of basically peeing blood and really, really uncomfortable and all the rest of it, and has put it off for a good 3 weeks. The blood started quite quickly. So 3 weeks later, he comes to see me, and he thinks, oh, I've probably got gonorrhea. I give him the standard gonorrhea treatment. It doesn't go away. Anyway, cut a long story short, I send him off for an X-ray, and his bladder contains 15 hairpins. And the prostitute, who was pissed off that he didn't pay, spent the rest of the night with this drunk man passed out, pushing hairpins down his willy into his bladder as punishment. True story. True story.
You've got to finish that with, night-night, children.
Just out of interest, I did this with my doctor recently. I sent her a photo of a thing.
Of a thing?
No, but I
What was it?
had a rash on my neck. A little rash on my neck when I was on holiday. So I sent a photo, and she said...
What, you had a little rash? I can understand if your leg was hanging off at the knee.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to send her a photo. Go, do you think that's right? It's hanging off. Yeah, go on. So do you get sent... Do people send you pictures?
No, we do. Well, they'll Skype in.
So do you have to meet someone before you diagnose them? Could you diagnose just from a text?
Dodgy ground. You'd never...
Could you make some more noise with your massive fucking shoes?
I think she should be on Embarrassing Bodies with the horse feet. I've got the feet of a Shire horse.
Sean, Alex, Russell, what have the nation been talking about this week?
It's got to be Giggsy.
Giggsy?
He's been a bit of a naughty boy, hasn't he?
Yeah. Tell me, a bit of a naughty boy. I think it's probably an understatement.
Yeah. What is interesting about the footballers, though, is they seem to pick up all their women via mobile phones. They either, like, send pictures or texts. They say, do you want to go out and have sex? And they go, yeah, all right, and that's it. There's no... What did they do? How did footballers get off with women before mobile phones?
Pigeon.
Yeah.
Pigeon. Imagine that.
Just drew a picture of their cock on a bank statement. Here's my bank statement, and that's what it looks like. I can't draw, so I got Rio to do it.
Rachel, you're a huge Manchester United fan.
Yeah, I am.
Have you met Ryan?
I have, yeah. As well as fulfilling my dream of doing timetables to music, I did some work for MUTV last year.
So, what was your first dream?
Timetables to music, that's my day job. You may have seen it, it's on Channel 4.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So I was shown round Carrington, the United training ground, by Giggsy and Rio last year.
Blimey.
I think you had a lucky escape.
It's a very extended euphemism.
Shown round?
Shown round, yeah. We started in the changing rooms. And we worked on...
Don't call it that.
There were cameras there the whole time, it was fine.
So you're a Man U fan,
Yeah.
you've met him. Has he gone up in your estimations, down in your estimations?
I mean, the stupid thing with him was he got away with it for 8 years with his sister-in-law. And then he went for a Big Brother contestant.
I just thought something.
It's quite normal.
Is it Lego? First, there's that Imogen business. And incidentally, she came to my New Year's Eve party. And
Imogen came to your New Year's Eve party?
She did.
Well, but now she's famous, so things are going to change.
She's done pretty good.
She's now in a different league.
You know, you have to sign all these NDAs and these, what's the thing they're going...
Non-disclosure agreements?
Yeah, everyone had to sign these.
To come to your party?
Correct, yes.
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Yeah. Seriously, that wasn't my suggestion.
Because the
somebody
girl,
else's
I remember... Do you remember that girl? I forget her name that you were dating.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember the only reason you're famous? That girl.
Nice to me.
I will be nice.
Okay.
Jesus.
Remember,
I should have booked security.
I might be retired, but
I know, all right. Don't cry, Alex. Jesus.
Anyway, she didn't sign one, and she released on a YouTube of the exclusive footage of our party. And someone got very upset. I didn't care.
Was it at your house?
It was... that's a bone of contention now.
I think I might be about to do my first joke as a team captain.
So stay tuned.
John, don't want to put the pressure on you, but make sure it's good.
I mean, you can judge. You can judge.
Yeah.
Close up on Sean as I deliver the gag. I wasn't at the party, of course, because most comedians do gigs on New Year's Eve. So does Imogen Thomas.
So, Alex, so you've met Imogen and you liked her, but she sort of socially, she was selling her story. She was trying to get ahead.
That sounds like a great party. You've got to actually sign something to come in.
If you've got to sign something to get in there, surely you want to get in there. It makes it more exclusive. I don't know.
No, it makes me think they're all wankers in there.
Do you think none of his sponsors give a shit? No one's dropped him. Like, I didn't know he was sponsored by Quorn. What kind of moral compass have Quorn got where they're going, well, if it didn't involve a pepperami, I don't care. I mean...
Ironically, he's the one person who won't substitute his sausage for anything.
You would imagine that, you know, vegetarianism's not very sexy. They're probably slightly delighted to have the Welsh Lothario angle. I'd fuck anything, I will. Neck cutlet. They're talking about him in the papers as if they're saying, oh, he's sleeping in the spare room now. As if he's on, like, a camp bed in a sleeping bag. He lives in a mansion. He's in a massive... He's probably got a telly in there. I'm not... But, you know, these people live different lives.
The other ladies, is it alleged? Are we allowed to talk about the other?
Oh, we are allowed to talk the other lady.
Sister-in-law, I mean...
Oh, my good. Brothers. What's that all about?
No. It's when a woman has two babies and they're both boys.
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Is it Wimbledon?
Did you go this week?
I went to Eastbourne.
You went to Eastbourne?
It was really good.
Really? So you went to Eastbourne, not Wimbledon?
Do you have a problem with your sat-nav?
It was a really brilliant match. I saw Venus Williams.
How did you cope with the screaming?
Screaming where? In Eastbourne?
At the tennis, when they hit it and they...
Screaming? Grunting?
They're trying to ban it, aren't they? They're trying to ban the noises.
Yeah, they are. They said this week it was OK, it was better for concentration and stability to grunt.
I have to watch it with the sound down. I can't be doing with it. If you turn the sound down and do your own noises, like boink, boink. I imagine that the ball boys are little gremlins, and then when they come out to get a ball, I go...
Can I hear the gremlin noise again?
Sometimes I go, my ball, my ball, my ball. They've taken all the fun out of it, though. One of the first things they did this week, when it rained, because they can still play, but they closed Henman Hill, because they didn't want people sliding down. And again, more fun than tennis. Like, it's just have a camera, posh old lady with a tray full of Pims, just trying to get across... playing tennis.
Joe, do you watch the tennis?
Yeah, well, no.
I used to watch it, but at the end, it's the same thing. It's just different people winning. It's the same every time. Oh, you won that one.
Does anyone think Andy Murray's going to win?
Of course he's not going to win. We always go through this shit every year. He's never going to win. Read the news like that. Oh, this is bollocks. I'm not reading that. Move on.
Well, it'd be good. It'd be a breath of fresh air if the news was read like this.
I'd love that.
Afghanistan, yada, yada, yada.
The thing that did annoy me was that Andy Murray takes his top off a lot. And, like, he's obviously proud of his body, isn't he? Which annoys me. If he had my body, he wouldn't do it.
If he had your body, I don't know whether he'd be playing there.
Well, because I get changed like I'm an old woman on the beach. With, like, a towel up, kind of like that. So I find that sort of quite offensive when people sort of go, oh, is the camera still on?
Yeah. I don't think he physically looks that impressive, Andy Murray. Though it strikes me as like Nadal is like.
Why does he take his top off?
Yeah.
He doesn't do it during the game.
What, has he actually got
Afterwards, he's not in the middle of a point, just woo! Like that. He waits and then takes it off.
If it goes for extra time, he's just in his pants.
I always think he looks a mess, because, like, Nadal is incredible. Like, he's just a physical Adonis. And Andy Murray looks like a heroin addict that's shoplifted at JD Sports. He's pathetic. And, like, when you see him next to Nadal is just the perfect man, because he's really strong. He's got these big pistons of arms, but then a really nice little boyish face, sort of very hamsterish features. Like, imagine if you were with Nadal, he'd be, like, 2 hours of, like, rampant, ferocious sex, and then afterwards, just make you Eggs Benedict.
Does anyone... Do you fancy a game of Who's Got a Crush on Nadal? Anyone fancy a game? Oh, look, I've won. What do you think the nation have been talking about this week?
Well, one of the things that's affecting my world is all the sadness of all the high street shops closing. So I think that's probably one of the things. So Habitat going, and Thornton's going, and Jane Norman, and all these shops, and it's very depressing. It's sad. And I used to work at Habitat.
You used to work at Habitat?
I used to sell sofas at Habitat.
Did you?
Not very well, clearly.
It's gone downhill because I left. So all these shops are closing down, and it's very sad, other than the bitch that used to be my manager at Habitat who's now been sacked. Yes! Look at me now. Bollocks.
What if she's fat?
Sorry?
What if she's fat? And then you said, oh, look at me now. You should need to go and help her.
I think I'm a stylist, not a magician. She was a bitch.
Oh, no, you're dead!
You come on 8 out of 10 cuts just to slam an unemployed pensioner.
Good on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, by the way, if you're watching... I'm going to kill your cats.
What are you doing? What is it? Oh, like,
Doxby.
haters.
3 clicks.
Can you do that one?
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Oh, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the news of the world. They're closing the news of the world just in case the allegations are true. It's a bit of a clue that they might be. It's a bit like saying, I can't be sure my flatmate was lying when he said he didn't drink the last of the milk, but I have had him killed anyway. But it's good news, isn't it? End of the news of the world.
It's always a bit dodgy when you walk in a newsagent and all of the newspapers have got the same story apart from one that's headline just says, look over there.
The thing is, it's got to a point now where paedophiles watching this scandal unfold can take the moral high ground. What I did was wrong, but I didn't phone up dead soldiers' parents. You know, that's how bad it is, and I think that they had no choice but to get rid of the news of the world. No choice but for it to go. But what's odd is that none of the editors are being sacrificed. And it's a bit weird, these editors who said, I didn't know anything about this. It's a bit like a butcher holding up a leg of lamb and going, what, they killed a sheep? I had no idea! This is disgusting!
What What do you think the nation have been talking about?
Okay, everyone's talking about loads of cool things.
Everyone's always talking
There's always
today.
girls always gossiping about like stuff. So what do you think, John?
Okay.
What are people talking about?
The Beckhams had a baby, another baby.
The Beckhams, yeah, had a little.
Come on, Victoria Beckham had a baby.
Like, think about, okay, she has a baby, okay, and she looks so, like, she's so thin. And then
I
when
know,
has
she
a
looked a
baby-
little bit like a snake that had swallowed something.
No, I think she looks really, really well. I think Victoria Beckham, if you're watching this, which you obviously are, good job.
On the airplane, on the...
Do you know how babies are made?
I don't know, I think it's about, like, there's like an eagle that
We missed that class in school.
You missed a lot of classes.
Yeah.
Although your school was different, it was mainly potato painting. Let's get back to the Victoria Beckham.
It's a caesarean, wasn't it?
Yeah,
she had a caesarean, which is typical Spice Girl, always miming. aren't they?
She's had 4 caesareans.
Yeah, she
Might as well just put a hinge.
There are very few things more boring than going to see someone's baby, though, isn't it? No, they say, oh, you've got to come out and see the baby. You think, oh, for fuck. You go, yeah, it is one. You're all right. Yeah. Well done, you had a bunk up.
What are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I've recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you can maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or thing. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch
on.
a glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, hey, it's Tiger here, can you take... Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful. Sometimes I'm not Tiger, it's fine, you're sexually sound. But he phoned her up and said, I need you to take your name off your... But if it's just her name on her answer phone, it's not like she's leaving a message going, hi, this is Jamie, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm getting dicked by Tiger Woods.
You know, for a man who plays golf all day long, his wife's entitled to go, right, look, you play golf all day, you're allowed to knob 1 or 2 other people. That sort of seems reasonable to me.
Yes. Especially if you play it really well.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that a crime?
To be fair, I think...
But you look at the list of the women, most of them were porn stars, they were lingerie models, waitresses. There wasn't one like who said winner of eggheads. You know, same type of women over and over again. It's a bit
you got it. I mean, obviously, I don't condone what he did or anything like that. But he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course, he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but well, I said it appeared slightly sexist, and didn't it? But now, suddenly, yeah, fairly good idea, that.
No one thinks a golfer is going to be a slut, really, do you? You don't look
Yeah.
at a golfer and think, oh, I bet he's good in bed. No, they're all fat and bold and, like, swing a stick. I don't get it. No one would ever expect
Sorry, do you play
it.
professionally? You look...
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
I've never played...
I mean, you should think about turning pro. That's a rather swing. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, that's about it, isn't it? Nothing else going on at the moment.
Maybe Vorderman.
Vorderman's in the
Vorderman's
news.
big news.
Carol Vorderman has said that kids should learn maths compulsorily until they're 18. Yeah. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's like 40 years.
She said they should do it.
No, it's 18 years. Where did you get him from?
She said it's increasingly important to be mathematically literate in the workplace. As if, like, at what point wasn't it? And why would you commission a maths report from someone who is good at maths but unemployed?
Not my fault.
It's a little bit your fault.
I didn't feel like people are actually that bad at maths until
I've
I
seen
saw
some bad stuff, though.
Yeah,
what's the worst maths you've
I
seen?
did a programme with dispatches, and they were looking at this school that had implemented this magical new teaching of maths. And I met an 11-year-old girl that couldn't work out 500 minus 499. This was after a year of their new magical teaching.
500 minus?
499.
Can you hold up your fingers? I'm going to need everyone's fingers, sorry, audience.
You get how many fingers in one hand?
5.
How many fingers in 10 hands?
Oh, shit.
40.
Yeah, no, what?
Ask him again. What was the question?
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. Your top's not done up, so it's hard. Do yourself, miss, do your top up, and then we can get on with the maths.
Ask me a question with 11 in it. I can tell you that Carol Vorderman's not in our top 3.
I've got an embarrassing body I wanted to check with you.
It just looks really unmanageable. You should comb it.
Now, I've got like a hole in my chest.
What do you mean you've got a hole in your chest?
But it just keeps going in.
Go on, show us that. What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but I'll have a go. I'll have a look.
Well, let's see if it's like a concaveness.
That's disgusting.
Cheers.
You could lie down and pour beer in it, couldn't you? And then get a straw and drink beer off yourself.
Dr. Christian,
put nuts in there.
For winter.
Yeah. Or you could like get a little, like a gerbil or something, let it make a nest in there.
Can I get the diagnosis? What is the matter with his?
It's called pectus excavatum because it's an excavated chest.
So someone excavated it.
I bet it was Tony Robinson.
You don't need a doctor, you need a plasterer.
I've got stretchy skin. I don't know if that's normal.
What you've got?
That goes quite far.
You look something out of the Muppets.
Have you got hyper flexible joints as well?
Yeah, I have.
Can you bend your elbows right back?
I've been them right back, but I can do weird sort of...
No, that's just being camp.
What does that mean?
What else have the nation been talking about?
The Greek economy. The bailout, the riots in Greece. They've been rioting about the austerity measures that are being imposed. And they couldn't control the rioters. I thought they'd have used the hummus cannon. Spray them with hummus, and in the sun it'd dry quickly and they'd be stuck like that. Taking a very light-hearted approach to that serious problem they've got in Greece.
Christian, you're like a proper grown-up newsreader. Tell us what's going on in Greece.
They're screwed, basically. I mean, they're...
Cut to us straight. Don't sugarcoat it for us.
Yeah, they've got massive debts that they can't service, and they need another bailout.
Have they thought of going to maybe Wonga.com?
How much do they owe?
Total debts are €355 billion.
355 billion?
Yeah.
There's got to be a point where you start opening your statements. And go,
The thing is, if we bail them out, it might cost Britain about £1 billion. If they go bust, it'll cost Britain a hell of a lot more than that.
But he's not doing it, is he? He's having none of it, David Cameron. He's saying no.
He's saying no.
He's saying no.
Leave it. It's not worth it.
But then in another statement the next day, he said, maybe.
We should be a little bit wary as well of, like, dishing out the money too soon, because I've done a little bit of research, right? Eurovision Song Contest, Greece gave us 2 points. 2 points. They gave 12 points to Azerbaijan. So now they're coming here, oh, can we have a little bit of money? Well, how about you get your money off your best friend's Azerbaijan? You can't, because you don't know what Azerbaijan is. Well, you should have thought of that when you didn't give any points to Lee Ryan, bitches. They should love Blue. Anthony Costa, he's Greek and he pissed on a cash machine. That sums up their country.
They are trying to get the money back, though. so in the local community, because I've just been to Corfu, and at the bottom of the hill, the villa where we stayed, there was a little supermarket called Aphrodite Supermarket.
Right.
And she was charging £2.50 for a tin of baked beans.
Cheeky bitch!
At least they're all trying to get the money, claw it back.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm just going to check in with the man from Channel 4 News and see if... That sounds like they might be getting the money back. Yeah. Have you heard the latest? Because I don't know what... So, 355 billion. What's 355 billion minus... Was it £2.50?
No.
I mean, you know there's other food in Greece other than beans. Like...
I didn't buy the beans. I just noticed
You didn't buy the beans, but they priced you out of buying beans.
Yeah, I just thought that is a liberty, Aphrodite.
That is a liberty. You can take the girl out of Walford, but you can't.
I think the Greeks have cooked the best food I've ever had. Have you had a gyros? It's like a kebab, but they put the chips in it and roll it up, and it's just... You've blown my mind. They put the chips in it and then they roll it up.
I've never seen you this passionate.
Oh. Maybe you don't look me in the eye anymore when we make love.
One thing still to get.
Cheryl Cole did a message this week saying, "Oh, I'm so looking forward to going home and spending some time with my doggies." And apparently it turns out by doggies she means Ashley Cole's testicles. And then they said they're going to get back together because they're both getting a bit old and they want to have babies. We need to step in and go, no. Absolutely not.
Do you want to just take a moment and look down the camera and ask Cheryl Cole out?
If you're watching, Cheryl, I'll have a go.
She's incredible. I saw her at Royal Variety and she took my breath away. She's so beautiful. She was like even fitter than Nadal and she was so sexy.
She's so small.
Petite.
She's not that small, though.
She is. She's really, really small, like really tiny. I couldn't believe it.
She is testament to how far you can travel on looks, isn't she? I mean, if you're that beautiful, that's how far you can travel, because she's got no talent. I mean, there's tortoises is more talent than her. You can wedge a door open with a tortoise.
When Cheryl Cole got sacked from American X Factor, it divided the Channel 4 newsroom right down the middle as to whether it was a story for us or not. And
I bet Snow was all over it.
John was very anti.
Yeah.
We actually did a report that we were going to run. John was so angry about it that he didn't shut up on his interviews. So he talked the whole programme out, and we didn't have time to run the piece.
So that's because
he got his own way.
That's because he doesn't like Cheryl Cole, because he's more into Kimberly from Girls Aloud.
Yeah. Well, what do you make of this Cheryl Cole thing?
He wants to get back with her, right? That's right. He wants to get back.
I reckon.
Well, if he does, he says he's serious about it, and I thought if you're serious about it, do what I did when I sort of tried to woo my missus. I bought, I made her dinner, chicken Kiev, but not normal chicken Kiev. Not the ones from Mark's. They're a bit more expensive. Yeah, they're about £4. But if he really wants her,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just spend a little bit more, do peas.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but, I got her.
Did you do that romantic thing? Because I do a romantic thing with chicken Kiev, is I get the chicken Kiev and then I'll give her a straw, and me a straw, and we pierce the chicken Kiev and she sucks the fluid out together. Do you do that?
Yeah, until one of us, our eyes water.
Yeah. And then we're both sick.
Yeah. And then it's an early night.
Yeah. She's gone back into that house. Apparently she's gone back to the house where he's lived as a single man for a year. Imagine the DNA in there. He's probably got guttering around the bed.
What else have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, we stay on this theme of feuding brothers and the Miliband. Although feuding's just a bit... It's too strong a word for such tedious men. But apparently they don't get on since
the leadership. David found out on TV that Ed was standing against him in the leadership election. I had a friend who found out via Facebook that his girlfriend was pregnant. Do you want to know how? She tagged him in the scan.
It's the thing you do. I can't stand it. That thing you do like a little skip, you go, and then you go... What do you do this? You go, you skip, you go...
But Sean, you try it. If you walk from there to there, you've got to then turn round.
Look, you just do that.
Well, how would you do it? How would you do it? Right, let's see.
Walk on.
Not easy, Sean. Yeah, OK, all right. Sean lock, everyone. Sean lock.
You don't do this.
What is your problem? I've got a wobbly head. I've got a wobbly head.
Apart from that, I think you're great. I think you're amazing, Jimmy. I'm not married. We can't. I've been with my partner, stroke lodger, for
she does not like it when you call her the lodger.
Many years. We're not going to get married because I can't guarantee I'll be in a good mood on that day.
Fair enough.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Tim Burton and Helena Bonham Carter, they're married, but they have separate houses. I imagine that was Tim Burton's idea after he saw the plug hole when she'd had a bath. When it looked like a gibbons exploded.
I'm in a really nice relationship and it's going really well, but we don't want to get married. So what we decided to do instead is we bought a box set of The Wire.
Oh, good.
Instead of getting engaged, because it's about the same length of time, isn't it, as a relationship? When we get to the end, you know, we'll review it and maybe get, you know, Mad Men or something.
Johnny, do you think you'll ever get married?
Here's the thing. If a woman wanted to be with me for the rest of her life, I would be so unsure of her mental stability that I would lose respect for her and I couldn't be with her for the rest of my life.
What if it was,
look at me
what if it was a clown?
Don't tease me, he's gone. Don't tease me.
You have that thing where it puts a lot of people off getting married. When you go on holiday, and you see couples and they've been on holiday for about 5 days and you just see them sitting there having dinner for like the 5th night in a row and they just go... and just, the waiter goes past and they go... and that's because they haven't got anything to talk about. And me and my partner, stroke lodger, what we do is we pick a subject. We pick subjects, and that's what we talk about for that month. So, at the moment, it's like, sort of, we're talking about sort of British rodents. Parachuting, history of parachuting, you know, and that's a month, that's all we talk about. But we really cover that subject, and we've always got something to talk. She goes, did you know, for example...
You're married to Bruce Forsyth, aren't you?
Did you know that the vole can work through the root of an oak tree in under a minute? And I go, I didn't know that, love. And then you're away, you're off. You're chit-chattering. And then, like, next month, I'm doing World War II subs, and she's doing rock stars with beards. That's why I think we've got such a strong relationship. Pick a subject, and that's... I mean, you could do a month, you could do a week, do a year if you want.
Do you talk about anything else, though? So if she goes like, oh, did you play the councils out? She goes... Off topic, vetoed. La, la.
I let that blend in, you know, if I'm not on a rant.
Sean, would you help a stray animal or a stranger?
Well, I don't like helping animals. I think they get too much help. People give they die and they give all their money to donkey sanctuaries. Donkey sanctuaries have just got billions. And there's only so much you can spend on donkeys, for Christ's sake. So animals don't need any help. Strangers, there's a danger you might make a friend.
I can see how that would be a worry, Sean.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would, if someone's in distress, I'll lean over the cliff like that. Go, come on. Oh, you're a bit heavier than I thought. Oh, maybe I'll just pretend nobody can see us. This is it's a true story. This friend of mine, he had an accident with a hamster, and
do not want to
carrying the
discuss
hamster cage downstairs. So it was in his daughter's bedroom. He was carrying the hamster. He tripped, right? He fell down the stairs. The hamster cage fell down the stairs. He twisted his ankle really badly. He was in quite a lot of pain. And then he realised he'd done his knee in and he was in agony. And they called the RSPCA, because the hamster was battered about and was, like, lying flat out in the cage like this, like... dramas, you know what they're like. And then they phoned the ambulance for him, and the RSPCA got there before the ambulance. That's how keen they are. There's a hamster in trouble. Go down a pole. Turbocharged. Hamster.
It's a very British thing, isn't it?
With his dislocated knee.
It's a very British thing. We sort of animal lovers as a nation. It's sort of got out of all control.
Hamsters aren't really animals, though, are they?
What's wrong?
Hamsters, no.
They are, they're animals, but they're not like animals like a dog is a proper animal, like you look after and that. With a hamster's like a little rat.
Yeah. A rat's animals?
Yeah, but they're really annoying animals, aren't they?
But you're right. Oh. The thing about this, Joey, is it's weird because you're right and you're wrong. The imported Americanism, which I hate in our language, is when people... I sometimes stand at Starbucks, you know, at the queue, and people say, oh, can I get a coffee? And I go, it's not get, it's have. Can I have a coffee? You can only get a coffee if you work there. They go and get the coffee so you can have it. If you want to get coffee, get a job in Starbucks getting coffee.
You know, it's a weird thing because you're right, but also you're barred from Starbucks.
Yes,
so...
yeah.
Comedians, don't they, go from biology into comedy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and think it's funny.
Pretty much straight, yeah, most of us have, yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah. Sorry.
Photosynthesis, he thinks, is one of the Scissor Sisters.
I've got it. Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong!
Top thing British people lie about.
It's telling your partner or your wife that they're your best friend. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's such a lie, isn't it? Because if you don't go out for 14 pints with your wife, do you? You don't say to your wife, let's go and have 14 pints. Because you do with a best friend, don't you? Go, let's go and have 14 pints.
Why 14?
Funny number. I lie about drinking quite a lot. Like, I'll say, I only had 3 glasses of wine, and then I'll go, oh, no, I did have another 3 glasses of wine. And then I did kick a toddler in the face. It's a worry.
I lied about Christine Brinkley. I say I saw Christine Brinkley. She was modelling flippers on the Albert Bridge. I see her at all. I say, you know Christine Brinkley?
Yeah.
She used to be my taekwondo teacher.
Is she?
Yeah. You know, I go, no, Christine Bleakley, I bought her she'd be on telly, and I go, see that woman there, Christine Bleakley? Years ago, I bought a reconditioned Flymo off her.
Sorry, is that true or not true? Did you buy a reconditioned Flymo?
No, just make it up for a bit of fun. Just make up all these stories about Christine Bleakley. And you know the canoe man? He hid in her loft for a year.
Do you know Christine Bleakley, yeah?
I do actually know Christine Brinkley. She's a nice woman.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not. I make up lies about her.
Most people would rather have a stuffed animal than a pet in their home. True or false?
Well,
most people would rather have a stuffed animal than a pet.
Most people in this country love pets, don't they?
Yeah, they
I mean, I would. I'd rather have... I don't like animals, so I'd rather have dead ones. Stuffed, when I say stuffed, I'd like to have, like, chicken Kiev. I think the only good thing about having a pet, though, is if circumstances are tough, you can make a nice lunch out of a pet. Whereas a stuffed animal, at best you'd get a thin soup.
If it was stuffed, could you still make it warm? Yeah, so you could have a stuffed animal, but then you could, I don't know, have it, you know, so that you could whack it in the microwave. So that it's nice and warm, because then that would be quite comforting, wouldn't it? It'd be like having a hot water bottle, but with a face.
Another great Dragon's Den moment missed. We've got a stuffed elephant in our living room. I mean, no one mentions it.
worst thing about going to a pop concert?
The music.
No, the worst thing for me about pop concerts is the miming.
Yeah, because you want to see a show, you don't want to see people going... Get on with it! Bloody sing!
Have you been to any pop concerts, Craig?
I have. I went to Whitney Houston's pop concert.
Not the recent one?
No, darling, the one that was in Africa, her first visit there, and there was a disaster. Because she'd lost her voice.
She'd lost her voice?
Yeah.
What, was it British Airways flying her over there with her?
My friend invited me to a gig at Wembley. I said, yeah, all right, it sounds a bit like it'd be loud and there'll be a lot of people there. But I'll go with it. And he said, there's a slight chance you'll get hit with a pint of piss. And I said, I'm not going. And
what was the gig?
It was Oasis. And he said, sometimes, because it's a lot of people there, so you wee into a glass. Already I'm losing it. But then instead of popping it neatly by the side, he said they have a wee and then they just... Boom. Sometimes you get hit with a pint of piss, but it's very unlikely. I need it to be 0 chance of getting hit. And then people start singing. I don't want you to do it, dickhead. I paid 60 quid to come to your house, did I, and hear you sing Michael Bolton, but shitter. I just get terrified of losing my friends. It's so big, the gigs, you know. I'm going to get back out there. I'm never going to find him. And then I wouldn't have come on my own, but now I'm on my... Proclaimers were good. I enjoyed the Proclaimers. They did an indoor venue with seats, so there's no standing up, but they did new stuff. I haven't come to watch the Proclaimers to see your new shit, have I, lads? Do the two.
Someone needs to have a word with pop bands about the new stuff.
That is the worst thing when they say, and here's one of our new songs. You can hear the whole room go,
I hate going to pop concerts because of the toilet situation for the women, because I'm not a big advocate of pissing in cups. So I have to queue for the loos, and I used to, like, sort of push in and say, like, oh, I'm pregnant. But I don't want to push in anymore, because I heard a story about a girl who pushed in and got into a portaloo, and then the crowd kind of turned feral, and they pushed the portaloo over with her in it. And I don't know if that's an urban legend, but I don't want to risk it.
That makes me proud to be British. You know the Tory party conference when they talk about the British spirit and what it is to be British and coming together as a community? That is the example they should have used. She pushed in the queue, did she? Well, she could be covered in poo. Good on them.
I tell you what I always find weird at when you go to see a band these days is they have that gap, don't they, between the stage and the audience. And they have those stewards there, these massive, great big blokes in polo shirts, and they're not seeing the band. They're staring at the audience. And the idea of trying to have a good time with this 18-stone Glaswegian just staring at you. And he's obviously got a court appearance on Monday. If you're trying to have fun, if you're in your living room trying to have fun and there's just a big bloke staring at you going, you're having fun, are you, son? They're all from Glasgow, aren't they, those fellas?
Yeah, and they're always lifting people out as well. I always think that's... Is there someone in from Glasgow now? Hello? OK, well, there's an AA meeting just up the road. What have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, the thing that seems to be dominating the news is the bloody Greeks. Yeah. Bloody Greeks, isn't it? It's the Greeks.
All right, Michael Caine.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been offered a bailout package, and they've said, oh, great, we're going to give some help, we'll help you out. They go, oh, thanks. They've come for help, asked for help, been offered help, and then they said, just check everyone's fine with having that help. But if you've broken down and somebody pulls over and offers you help, you don't go, I'll just check with everybody in the car that they're fine travelling in your Astra.
Saying if they give this bailout to Greece, it's going to cost every family in the UK 14 grand. It's not like they're going to knock on the door going, it's Greece, I'll come for the money. But I only earned £15,000. Well, you better start learning how to bake bread, darling.
We shouldn't give them any more money. We shouldn't give them another penny. It's not safe. It's like leaving all your savings in a clown's pocket. They just spend it.
Who decided to let Greece come into the Euro? Whose decision was that?
I don't know. I think Timmy Mamet was involved. They need to produce something, the Greeks. They need to find a way of earning the money. It's not just a bailout. They need to, maybe some kind of transatlantic banana that people can ride across the Atlantic on a big banana.
We're trying to guess the most talked about things this week. Sean's team.
The Queen. Do they talk about the Queen? She's basically on an official visit to Australia to apologise for what Elizabeth Hurley's done to Shane Warne.
I like the fact that if Liz Hurley and Shane Warne get married, it'll be the bride and over-groomed.
Yeah. She's basically, we've turned him into a woman. We apologise for that. He's now completely waxed. In fact, we've laminated him. She's gone over there. And she was mooned at. Apparently some Aussie...
Some arsehole.
Yeah. Someone mooned at her, and people there were shocked. They said, oh, the Queen's been mooned at. You're thinking, well, the Queen, she's seen everything. She's got 8 corgis, for Christ's sake. The stuff she's seen like brother on sister, father on son. She's just seen it all. It's just disgusting. She goes, Benji, you can't be doing that to Martha. This is just... She's seen it all over the years.
Sean Sean, what do you think?
I like holding parties and I like going to the dentist. I'm just a great guy. I'm just an absolute ball of fun. I love pain and fun.
There's a word for that. Kinky bugger.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I roll around the garden naked with a carrot up my arse.
And then you release the rabbit.
What else have the nation been talking about?
It's got to be the fact that the rules of the world no longer apply. The speed of light has been broken, which means just everything we thought was real is no longer real. You can now arrive before you set off. I've got a mate who gets that, but I think he just gets nervous. See how quickly I made quite a highbrow scientific story accessible to anyone who's ever had sex?
It's only a 60th millionth of a second, the difference. Neutrons have gone once. I don't think they should worry about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you go, look, it's a lot of hassle. Let's just forget about it, because if we go with it, we're going to have to change Einstein's Wikipedia page. So I just say, call it a draw. I just don't think it's that amazing, because, like, if they told me that they could switch off gravity for a bit, now, I'd take notice of that. I'd quite fancy, like, hovering to Asda. But 1/60th a second, yeah.
No, but it's time travel. Like, you could go back to ancient Egypt. I mean, I'd have to go in half-term, but...
I'll get it cheaper. I could go whenever I want. You see, I'll go on my own.
Yeah. Ancient Egypt, ancient Rome.
Spain.
Or you could go to Spain. Spain's you.
Yeah.
Cheaper then.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that it's usually explained. The papers, say for example the newspapers that bother to explain it, or the people that bother to explain it, most of us can't actually even digest the information. I think you need somebody to simplify it. Like if Madness wrote a song about it. You know, their songs are quite simple, about baggy trousers, our house, I've been driving in my car. If Madness wrote a song about the speed of light...
You would get it.
You go, oh, I get it, yeah. I sent you a text and I'm going the other direction. You got it before it was sent. They go, oh, right. You know, in restaurants, they have sommeliers, and it's part of their job is to be patronising. Okay, well, I think I can recommend probably you might choose or be in your price bracket. This wine, sir. Whenever they do that, I always do the same thing. After they've said, I recommend this wine, I go, thank you very much. And then I go, go on, run along.
Can I ask what a sommelier is? Because they don't have them in Nando's.
Somalian.
I thought you said Somalian at first. I just have pop and that, so that's why that hasn't come up.
Pop.
Pop.
You don't have a pop melier? Can I suggest the 7-Up with the the family bucket? If I had any kind of bit, if I had a shoe shop, I'd put a coffee machine in it. People just pay. They'll pay so much money for some bitter water. But I remember going to St Paul's for the first time about 15 years ago, and I was quite shocked. When you walk in, you see priests on tills, and you think, there's something slightly wrong with this, because one of those famous statements of Jesus is, it's easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than the rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. And there's a priest going, ching! That'll be £4.90, please. Oh, man.
See, I
think it's... I sympathise with them in some ways, but it's hard to take their opinion seriously because these people are voluntarily camping. Camping's not a holiday. If you're on holiday, just quick checklist. Am I shitting in the bush? Yes, this isn't a holiday.
You can do glamping now, though.
Glamping?
Glamping.
Glamour camping.
The Essex one, isn't
So
it?
basically, you have your tent and you get a little chandelier. And
what?
It's all posh. And
You still have to shit in a bush, though.
Apparently, yeah.
If you just like to correct this thing about, you know, if anyone out there is thinking of having a camping holiday, some of the toilet facilities that are available at campsites across the country, really, you'll be not disappointed, but camping is so...
They make me heave the toilets up.
I like that feeling.
Walking with the kids going, oh.
I like it on a campsite. You go to a campsite and it's pissing with rain and there's just old dads in the toilets and they've like 3 days in a tent with loads of kids. That's when I think this is when it really gets exciting. In the toilet, like, brushing their teeth, going... stinking of whiskey, smuggling whiskey in their toilet bag.
We're talking about St Paul's and the protests against capitalism. Got sidetracked. Most men would rather be good at martial arts than DIY. True or false?
Well, why can't you have both? Just total all-round guy.
Yeah, you put up a shelf and then take it straight down.
Where's DIY?
What is... Stop doing DIY and Kung Fu at the same time. Kimberly has a question. Kimberly.
What is DIY?
It's putting up shelves. You know, DIY, do it yourself.
Like carpentry?
Yes, carpentry.
Yeah,
Joinery. You know, all kinds of things. Plumbing, you can do a bit of plumbing in it.
Okay.
What do you call that in America, then?
Handyman.
Handyman.
Mhm.
Or Mexican.
There's no real benefits to being good at DIY, whereas, you know, martial arts.
There's no benefit to being good at DIY. DIY is impressive, I think. If you can do... I've got nothing. I've got no ability to change plugs and do things around the house, and it's emasculating.
Yeah, but if you're going to get robbed in an alleyway, you don't want to be like, hey, I'll build you a shelf. And you can put my wallet on there.
You've got a really high shelf, you won't be able to reach it. Very good point. And also, you get to make those noises, don't you, with martial arts, like... And you only make those noises if you're really bad at DIY. Oh, fucking
Wait, do you become Irish when you do DIY?
OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. What else have the nation been talking about? Stop it, Sean. Stop it, Sean, I'm serious.
It's, asthma. No. It's the Halloween. It's the imported American nonsense that we have to go through every year now. I don't know, the last 10 years it's reared its pathetic orange pumpkin head. Oh, this annoys me because it's a trick or treat. It's really American things, like all those American things. You know, we have to sort of put up with. You know, like what was it? Next we'll have to do Thanksgiving. We'll take that Super Bowl. Next minute, before you know, you say, where are you going? You go, I'm going to the rodeo, actually, yeah. Yeah, I love a bit of rodeo, it's great, yeah, I'm off to do that. I just think, why do we always get the crap things from America and never the good things, like guns and the death penalty? We get all the rubbish stuff.
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Is it the riveting Labour Party conference? I know it's what's kept me stuck in the house with the curtains closed. Can't take my eyes off that jamboree of laughs and... yeah, it's just been brilliant.
What was your... If you had to narrow down, like, one favourite moment from the Labour Party conference, Sean? Or maybe...
The bits. I tape it and watch it back again. And I've got on replay Ed Miliband's mouth going... It does something, it's weirder than Rio Ferdinand's mouth. It's like his mouth's doing some kind of breakdance move. He says something like prosperity, and his mouth goes...
OK, let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Do you think he would benefit from your kind of... Because people think he's boring. Do you think maybe if he didn't do his shirt up properly, grew his hair out...
This is properly done. It's fashion.
Well, if you want to catch your death, it is.
That's a very old thing to say.
Very catchy, yeah. John was going to do that, but someone told him to put a T-shirt.
Yeah. Do you know how it was? Because it was down to there, and then someone, a member of production team.
Careful,
said,
ladies.
Careful.
Chicks dig a T-shirt, Ollie. That's all I'm saying. Chicks like a man who's warm.
The best thing about the story for me is they were caught, and he's my favourite journalist, they were caught by the fake shake. Yeah. I love the fake shake. I love how the fake shake catches people. He just walks in like... He goes, hey, I want some cocaine and to fix some cricket matches. Can you help me? And all these people who get caught by the fake shake never think to themselves, what's a sheikh doing in a travel lodge on the A1?
Yeah.
I think people are surprised because they assume cricket isn't dirty, but most sports, there's corruption. There's boxing, football, horse racing is just so bent, it's ridiculous. But there's only one sport that isn't corrupt, and that's crazy golf. You can't fix it.
I think crazy golf today.
Yeah, in the crocodile's mouth, that can take 10 minutes. It comes out of the tail, then you go, oh, I've got to get through the windmill now. That can take... Possible, yeah. I've played games at crazy golf that lasted longer than test matches.
You haven't got kids?
Absolutely no desire to have children whatsoever. Yeah, you can't... They just linger too long, and you can't have a life.
They do linger, don't they?
Yeah.
They go on living is another way to say
They go on.
They linger. I mean, if they lasted 5 years, it'd be perfect, but no.
They're like a small chihuahua, you know, it's 6 years, and then on with your life, but no. That's my issue. I'm very, you know, it's a selfish issue, I know, but...
Can I just clarify the chihuahua thing that you said a couple of seconds ago? Does that mean that you're counting down till it dies? Because you said, like, 6 years and then on you go.
I don't have a chihuahua.
OK.
He did until recently, but it hit 6. In the bin. The funny thing about Chihuahua is they're the one dog you can flush.
I never wanted kids, really. I just wanted one of those big American fridges. You know, the really big ones. Yeah. I thought it'd be ridiculous. I get one of those. It's just me and my partner there, and like a lasagna and a lemon rolling around in it. I thought I'd better have some kids, fill it out with yoghurt.
So what else of the nation are we talking about this week?
St Paul's.
Yeah.
St Paul's protest.
Yeah.
Have you been down there, Russell?
No.
Haven't you?
I'm not posh enough. It's just a load of
It's
like middle-class
weird.
people going, let's have a Eurofowl degrees and pelt St Paul's. Here's a quail's egg. Here's a tomato. That's sunblush, you mofos. Take that at the banks.
They're not really camping there, are they? They're going home overnight.
Let's go back on our gap year. Brown person, photo. Back to the UK, hooray!
It does feel a little bit like that some middle-class people saw Dale Farm and thought, that looks fun.
That looks so random.
We should do that.
How random does that look, Ollie? Let's do it. Oh, my God, the Totes love it. WTF, what's going on?
I went down there to have a look. I went down there to sort of do a review for Campsite magazine. I gave it 3 stars because I said the drainage is amazing. Because obviously Christopher Wren knew a thing or two about. He built it on a hill. Very good drainage there as a campsite, and very good entertainment facilities. You got your pubs, your sightseeing, and of course there's a chapel on site. Not much for the kiddies. Not very much for kiddies. And the toilet block is frankly a disgrace. I did actually go there. I didn't hang around to use the toilets. I did actually go there. And there is quite a sort of buoyant atmosphere there, but there's loads of people offering free hugs. And I went up to this girl who was offering free hugs. I said, what'd you get for a tenner? She spat on me and called me a capitalist pig. I said I'd pay 20 for that.
Probably been on a panel on a show, innit?
Have you had a proper macho job?
I was a chef. Is that manly?
A chef is quite manly these days because of people like Gordon Ramsay.
I was very much the precursor to Gordon Ramsay. Sort of a northern... Like with a pinch of George Formby. Still like, hey, that pissing fish. When I'm cleaning saucepans.
I look at those guys, you know, in really serious psychiatric wards. You know, the really serious, like Rampton, those guys. That's a tough job. Dealing with the real psycho killers and just taking them like some trifle, thinking, I hope they like it. Because they could take my eyes out if they don't. That's a tough job.
Yeah. Craig, what do you think the most macho job is? What's the most macho
any
job
of the
you've ever
village
had?
people. Builders, mechanics, policemen, you know.
Are we saying the most macho job or just what you like?
I'm just demonstrating a macho sort of environment and job.
Macho. I like the way you said macho.
I like the way you use your shoulders.
I don't take much encouragement. I think...
I know.
Macho. What's the most macho job?
I reckon it... you know what I think's a real macho job?
Go on.
Is in the delicatessens, the people who put the ham on the meat slicer. Because that thing's really sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Quite dangerous. They go, "Argh," like that. And it's sort of risky. They're risking their life. But also, they're producing ham. So it's dangerous and exciting, but also you get a lovely ham as well.
I think that's why they get all the poontang. Yeah, I think that's... Most annoying thing about going to the beach?
Sand.
Sand?
Yeah, because it gets everywhere. Sand and... yeah, sand.
You think the most annoying thing about the beach is sand?
Yeah.
That's very much the beach.
Yeah, I know.
You take away the sand, you've got nothing left, my friend.
You're quite handy to be on a beach with Louis, though, because he could keep all the seagulls off your picnic.
Is it not being told that when you wee in the sea, you're meant to actually be in the sea? Not like arcing it in from the beach.
Have you been to the ballet shop?
Well, I'm part of the whole ballet boom going on at the moment. People go and watch a ballet, and it's people telling a story only using their legs. That's just cosmic, man. So they're just using their legs, like that, dancing around using their legs, and people going, it's like Skippy. It's like, what? The princess has been taken to the castle by the Wicked Witch? And they go, yeah. But it's great, just people telling a story only using legs. How good is that?
Worst thing about shopping for clothes?
Women.
Oh. You don't like shopping with?
No, you just, when you go out with women, it's always a bit of a... I'm sure the other guys here will vouch for me.
You're crazy. It's great. It's the best thing ever. They come out and they look at a different dress and go, oh, my God, that's totally different, that outfit. And...
You think, well, I don't know about that one, because I don't know... Try the first one on again.
If you're lucky, you can see a little crack in Joe's room, you can see somebody's knickers.
That is the best.
That's the best thing ever, but you have to go out shopping a lot to get that. That's going to happen on every 10th trip, you're going to get that.
Oh, but when it happens, a bit... Oh.
Yeah.
A well-placed mirror and a bit of weird side boob.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Somebody's casually forgotten and they've bent over, knocked the curtain back, and you just got, like, maybe 2 seconds of it, and you just go, ah, that's why I'm alive! I understand, great architect of the universe, why you put us here now, just for that moment. It's like fishing. Big game fishing, those guys who go out, out for days.
I'm going to be in Topshop, I'm going to be in Primark. But one of these days it's going to pay off. Yeah. Would you be honest with a friend if you didn't like what they were wearing, yes or no?
I would be honest with a friend about not liking what they were wearing, even if I did like what they were wearing. Only reason to have friends, isn't it? To go, all right, Steve, you're looking like a dick. That's all male friendship is, isn't it? Just laughing at clothes. I mean, I didn't want to be honest with you two guys tonight, but come on. Polo shirt on TV. Up your game, Josh. Knitwear. It's so outdated.
It's,
Fuck.
Yes, it...
So have you ever told anyone that you don't like their outfit?
I don't hang around with people who care what I think. Friends I've picked up over the years. Because I say exactly what's on my mind far too often. So I think those are some people I've got around me.
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, knowing this nation that we live in, they'll be talking about the fact that it's been hotter than it's normally expected to be at this time of year. It's not meant to be hot at the end of September, the beginning of October.
But it has been.
But it has been, and it's literally made the tabloids blow a gasket. They go, blimey, it's so hot! What's going on? It's like Day of the Triffids or something's happening. It was very hot, though, wasn't it? I mean, there's no point beating about the bush. I was out there. You can't argue with anyone. And they say it wasn't that hot. You go, bloody was. It was so hot, they were resuscitating the donkeys they'd shot at the end of the summer season. We shot them too early. We should have waited a couple of weeks. The old people, though, they suffer in the heat, don't they? There's the old people. But also, they suffer in the cold. They need to invent a jab for weather, don't they? They just inject them with some light drizzle. They're just
teetering.
Somewhere in the middle. They're not suffering too much.
Most people think children today are given too much praise. True or false?
Children do get praised too much. For example, I mean, my kids, they get praised for, like, eating peas. And they eat some peas, and even they spit them out and go... Still go, oh, well done for trying the peas. 100 years ago, they'd been shoved up chimneys. And now they're going, well done, you've eaten some peas. Oh, you're clever. And any piece of daubing scribble ends up on the fridge. Anything, just be shit. You just go, what is that? What have you drawn, an amoeba? What the... Oh, Christ. It's a tiger or a house. I don't know. You don't know. And then it ends up on the fridge. In my day, it was either the Blue Peter Gallery or the bin.
Yeah.
Do you praise your children?
Yeah, I do. I encourage them because I want them to be confident, and I think children can really, I don't know, they can take everything in like a sponge, and then their confidence can go. So I think it's important to encourage kids.
Best thing about going to university?
It's got to be the drinking.
It's got to be the drinking.
The drinking. Students, that's what they do, isn't it? They
Where did you go to university?
Oxford.
Why'd you go like this? You went, Oxford. I went to the pub.
You went to the University of Life back when it was a poly.
I said, I'm going to go when I'm a bit older.
That's a good idea. What would you do? What course would you...
What would I do?
Yeah.
Just the history of pants.
What did you learn from your parents?
Well, my dad, as I left home, he said, just remember this, son, the best services on the M1, Newport Pagnell. On you go.
What did your parents teach you?
Me? Price changing. Just how to take the, just how to take the label off really slowly and then change on the food, whatever you wanted. You just
take a label off from a cheaper item and place it on the item you would like to buy.
Yeah.
They scan it through. It's not shoplifting.
Yeah.
This bottle of champagne's 79 pence.
My mum taught me that there's only one lake in the Lake District.
Wow. Yeah. Your mum sounds like a bundle of laughs.
And I know which lake it is. Bassenthwaite.
It's Bassenthwaite Lake.
Yeah.
What about Windermere?
We're actually brothers.
Windermere's a mere.
We're brothers. We share a mother.
Sorry, what's a mere?
A mere, it's not a lake, but it's a different type of water. It's a mere.
It's a different type of water. A smaller version of a sea with no salt in it. It's a lake, mate. Where's your mum? Get her here now.
I don't like the way you said that. Poor up. She's watching this. Yeah. I apologise for what they've said about you, and I enjoy my lake fact, and I use it at parties.
Worst thing about moving house?
For me, it's that nagging fear that someone at the old house is going to dig up that patio.
Is it when you...
You're saying you're a murderer?
I'm saying there's something under the patio. You choose to interpret that as me saying there's someone under the patio, you're the murderer.
You know why I don't move house? Never. I've moved house once. I'm never moving again.
You live in
never.
a castle.
I don't care how many kids I have. It's the house isn't big enough. I'm not putting in another cat flap. 4 weekends to get the bloody thing right. And I said, that's it, we're staying put here. We're never moving. My dad, he was quite interesting. He would give you some encouragement if, on certain things. Like, he used to play that game. You know that game, Spine in a Sack? We used to play that. Do you ever play that?
Spine.
Spine. You ever play that when you were a kid? Spine in a Sack.
Spine in a sack.
Spine in a Sack.
It sounds more like
what he'd do is he'd go out and get some roadkill. Anyway, he'd get a roadkill and he'd whip the spine out, get the old spine out, then he'd break up all the vertebrae, put it in a sack, then he'd bounce it on our heads, right? And we'd have to guess what animal it was.
Spine in a sack.
Spine in a sack. I mean, you probably called it something different, back in a bag or something. Whatever, it's the same game.
Are you guys winding me up? Is there really a game?
And I'd go, oh, is it chipmunk, Dad? And you go, don't be stupid, that's not even indigenous. How am I going to find that on a road? Harder, Sean, work harder! Do you never play it?
No, I'm really shocked because I don't know if you're winding me up or not. I'd be mortified if my dad put a dead animal on the sack and started dancing it on my head.
Yeah. This is in the 60s, I think my dad was taking a lot of drugs at that time.
Honestly, I don't know what to think.
They didn't know. I made it up for a joke. Very nice man, my dad. Very nice.
You did play kidneys in a shoe, though, didn't you?
Sean, you never really talk about your softer side and being in love, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone. I'd like to see a bit of the real you.
Yes.
When did you fall in love, Sean?
Well, I always find that the confusing thing about falling in love is the symptoms of falling in love are sort of lightheadedness, giddiness, are very similar to the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm not sure whether I'm in love or the flu's blocked. You know? So I don't know if you're the one or we need to change flats. We need to have a word with the landlord.
Top thing travellers miss when abroad.
Is it all the dead celebrities? Well, you go away and you don't know who's died. And 2 years later, you're in the pub having a chat and you go, yeah, anyway, so and so. They go, who's dead? And you go, when? Turns out, when you were on holiday.
It's sneaky, isn't it? Yeah.
That annoys the shit out of me.
You're from Australia, aren't you? Technically, you're abroad now.
Well, I've been living here for 22 years,
Yeah.
and I have become a British citizen.
Well, I need to see your papers and we can move on.
Papers! Where are your papers? Glenn Goodman, I bet he's got much to see your papers, doesn't he? He's still in the Home Guard. I imagine in between takes he shows you his ration book. Oh, there you go. I'll get you sugar, nylons, anything you want. I think what Hollywood has done to a cinema, in one way, has ruined it. Is because all the food people take in, people who never normally litter anywhere, in cinema, they just finish their popcorn, they just go like that. Cans of people just chuck shit everywhere, and the lights come up, and it looks like Dale Farm.
I haven't been cloned, but when I was a teenager, I had an imaginary twin, which is a bit like cloning. Say if you bump into someone in the street and you don't want to bump into them because you haven't called them for ages, and then you can pretend you are the twin.
So clone yourself in your head?
Yeah, just make up a twin.
I think that's called psychotic.
No, but Louis, if you've slept with someone, right, and you don't want to see them again,
Yeah.
Isn't it a good way, like you see them in a club and you'll go, oh, no, that would have been my twin, not me?
No, not when you're gay. You don't give a fuck.
Right, that's it. Sign me up.
Jimmy, there's a lot of paperwork. No, because the weird thing about the idea of cloning yourself is it wouldn't be another you. It'd be somebody who's born, but they would have a different upbringing, and that's entirely what makes you yourself, isn't it?
But you could use the other one for parts, couldn't you?
But I don't need to clone myself for that. I could just use other people. I can just kidnap someone and use them for parts. I could just go out in my van. I can harvest 5 or 6 people a night for all of this.
You know what I'm finding really distressing is how positive a nod Joe is giving this man. Way ahead of you, my friend. Way ahead of you. Sean's team, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
The Dale Farm.
Oh.
The evictions from Dale Farm. I turned on my television and I just saw these caravans on fire and these travellers running across fields crying. I thought it was a Top Gear special. I expect to see Richard Hammond in a bulldozer going. And then Theresa May in a biplane swooping on them like that.
I built my own tank.
Clarkson could have borrowed that tunnelling machine that did the Channel Tunnel, and he just comes up from underneath. I do a preemptive strike on trick-or-treaters. What I do is...
preemptive strike?
I do it the night before Halloween. I go round to all their houses and say, if you come round my fucking house and ask for some sweets, well, find out. I can do something which will make you all jealous, especially Joe. Look, I can do this.
Whoa! Forget Joel, that's amazing!
Is that the Olympic symbol?
What?
Joe.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make sure I
Yeah. Look at the amount of people in our audience currently going...
Do you start from the little one and work forward?
If you've just tuned in, we've gone mental. He had a lot of work done, didn't he?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider going down that
looking
road?
like Gaddafi?
Wow.
You've had Dick, darling, but I ain't been a dictator.
You should put that to music. I'm a dick, darling, but I've never been a dictator.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I would.
Well, have you ever had any work done?
Yes.
What have you had done?
Well, no, only Botox.
I've had Botox as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I didn't. I was not on me.
You should get your money back.
I didn't. I didn't have it.
Do that again? That's extraordinary.
I know. Yeah, I make Ramsey look like Hannah Montana.
I feel sorry for Greece now. There must be a Greek finance minister whose job now must just... He's just given up.
Flippers.
Surely. He's just adding up. It'd be like when a relationship is clearly going to end and you know you're going to get dumped, so you just spend all your time doing things to prepare for being on your own. Like, if you said to the Greek finance minister, what's your sort of average day now? He'd go, well, I have a tub of Haagen-Dazs for breakfast. But you spend the rest of the morning watching YouTube videos of cats and dogs sleeping on each other. Send an email at lunchtime, is it fixed? No, and then just cry and sleep.
I just think about that nobody but you ever prepares for being alone. You've been preparing for a long time.
Yeah, I've been preparing for it my whole damn life.
It's Greece's fault. It's Greece's fault. It's their fault they're in the situation. They borrowed too much money, and what do they produce? They produce flip-flops and ouzo. Which is a drink nobody wants. Nobody wants ouzo. If somebody comes back from Greece, then nobody brings a bottle of ouzo unless you've got slugs in your garden. Even Sean Ryder won't drink it. That's disgusting. Who drinks something that sounds like a plasterer's nickname? Oi, ouzo! And also, they smash all the plates at the end of the meal. No wonder they're bankrupt. What the bloody Greeks, they need some fairy liquid and do some washing up. Yes.
Joe, what do you make of the Greek?
Well, apparently the world's on its, world's economy, if it carries on this way, is going to be on its arse. But I think it might have to end up sort of doing bartering again. Like I'll swap you 40 carrots for an iPod Shuffle.
Yeah. Done.
Cool. All right, I'll do that, actually.
Yeah, done. No, deal.
Yeah, great. Yeah, cool.
I love carrots. I don't think it's that bad. I think people are a lot of doom-mongering. I think all Greece have to do is go bankrupt, just like a business. If you go bankrupt as a business, you just go bankrupt. They just write off your debts and you just launch the business again under a different name. So they just come back with a new name.
What would you call them?
Pedalosia, or something like that. Humustan.
What about if it's Greece? What about lard?
Too hot.
Too hot for lard.
Could call it lube.
Lube, welcome to lube.
Immigration, presumably, would be quite easy. Slide straight through.
What about you, Josh? Where are you living at the moment?
I've got my suitcase with me.
Are you currently homeless? We booked a homeless boy on the show. That doesn't seem right.
Well, very few homeless people have a wheelie suitcase, Jimmy. But...
Well, you do. Where were you staying last night?
On the floor of one of my close friends.
Really?
You haven't got any close friends. When you so you were sleeping on the floor?
Does your close friend run a homeless shelter? Was there like an old seaman next to you called Albert, kept coughing and having nightmares about the Falklands, going, ah!
Yes. If you're watching this and you've been touched by Josh's plight, there's a number that's going to come up at the end of the show, and all contributions would be very welcome.
I think people who've been touched by Josh is why he had to leave his last address.
Have you ever been to Glastonbury, Sean?
Yeah, I stopped going, though, because I did the maths one year, and mathematically, Glastonbury doesn't make sense. Because there's 137,000 people, and I think there's 3,200 toilets, which means it's 42 people per toilet. Doesn't sound that bad, but if you had 42 people staying at your house, one toilet, and they're all vegetarians, and you're number 38... Basically, the Glastonbury is the Somme with Biffy Clyro playing, isn't it?
Isn't it a farm the rest of the year? So is there like some kind of exchange programme? So if your friend, you know, goes to Glastonbury, you have to have a cow at their house. Is that how... What happens to the animals the rest of the time?
What happens to the animals? They go on holiday.
Oh. Do they?
Yeah, to a big sort of shed thing with loads of spinning knives.
What if my phone's been hacked? Yeah, like, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, Tom, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry?
We only have one phone. We share one phone. So it'll be like us, but... And we had, like, other phones, but they were losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a mobile.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. Their manager said
it's a mobile. Sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There's two things still to get.
It's got to be MP's expenses, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. Yeah. I must admit, I was kind of on the side of... I kind of thought MPs pretty much, they're working a long time. Like Gordon Brown, taking crap all day, and he gets home and he switches his telly on and he sees Vernon Kay earning more than him. You're just going to think, do you know what, I'm having those Jaffa cakes.
But there was a sort of divide, wasn't there? Because as much as people were upset about it, everyone started looking at themselves and what they get away with in work, and what we all do, which is basically as little as possible.
So are you talking to the whole nation or just the Cockneys?
No. I used to work in a furniture factory where we had a sleeping cupboard. We had a cupboard where you could go and sleep. The foreman would come over and go, "You're in a cupboard, Mick." And I would go and sleep in the cupboard for an hour. I have no idea why that company failed. Nothing to do with me. Lack of investment.
John Prescott claimed for not one but two toilet seats.
Now, yeah, but that was over an 18-month period. Imagine how many he broke over that period. I know. He only claimed for two of those.
But if you had broken... If you broke toilet seats every time you used them, wouldn't you just be inclined to keep that quiet and think, you know what, I think I might sort that out myself?
It's one of the most terrifying moments in your life, isn't it, when the toilet seat just shifts a little bit. It's only half an inch, but you just think, where am I going to end up?
Finally, someone empathising with John Prescott going, you know what, you need to get it fixed because it's terrifying.
Can I just say, though, see, with the expenses, the thing that annoys me is the little stuff. That's what I think what annoyed everyone, actually. When they start claiming for a packet of hobnobs, you just think, oh, for God's sake, who wants to go for a drink with this guy? You know, oh, you want crisps, do you? I'll keep the packet because I'm going to claim on that later. packet of salt and vinegar.
Even the moat thing, I had a sneaking admiration for someone who claimed a moat.
What the fuck does anyone need a moat for?
To keep people out of your castle!
I got a Kit Kat the other day and, you know, I wasn't in work, but I claimed for it on expenses. Yeah, no, it's the thin end of the wedge, but... Yeah.
Mickey, this is coming home with me.
I'm going to take Jamelia.
It's not a crime.
Arsehole.
But they...
He's going to put you in his second home.
Can I...
I do vajazzles. Basically, for the show, I do vajazzles, and they come in and tell me all their life stories. Why don't you come down? Why don't you have a vajazzle?
Why don't I come down? Because I don't have a
actually.
vagina. Is it called a pajazzle when a boy has it? This is when you put the... Oh, surely you should call it glitter balls.
I don't do that.
What's a vajazzle?
They take a twinkle cave.
Twinkle cave.
And they decorate around the top of the twinkle cave with a few little shiny things, Sean. It's delightful.
And it's called vajazzle.
What? No, I don't understand. They decorate it?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Why?
You know, because sometimes when you look at one, you go, oh, it's a bit dull, isn't it?
But you see what you can do? You can do them at home. I'm sure yours are much better, but you can do it at home where you just put a bit of, like, Pritt stick on. A bit of glitter on, but you always have to do it over, like, a bit of newspaper so you can get back into the thing, because it's expensive.
Could you do it with, like, could you use dried pasta and stuff and lentils as well?
Have you ever seen, Amy, have you ever seen, because you're on The Only Way is Essex, have you ever seen Geordie Shore?
I've not watched it yet.
Have you not seen it?
No,
you know
I've not
Sarah's
watched
like
it.
the big star in it. She's like... she's sort of like the equivalent of you.
I can't believe I've not watched it yet.
It's horrific, don't watch it.
Imagine if someone from Essex and someone from Newcastle mated.
Make a scouser.
Yeah.
One more thing to get.
Is it the start of the Premier League season, which starts tomorrow?
Oh, yes, some football. Yeah, there you go. You like your football,
I love
don't you?
football, yeah.
Who do you support?
Man United.
Riot!
I'm a Chelsea fan, so... Yeah. We got a new manager. He's brought in some new rules for the players and everything. One of the rules he's brought in is you have to speak English at all times, which I think is a bit unfair. And it's going to be really hard for John Terry, because normally he just points at things and then has sex with it, so...
Are you not a fan of... Because Scottish football, obviously...
That's
still going, isn't it?
Yeah, my local team... yeah, not well, but my local team is East Fife. And our star striker is also my bin man. That's how low the league is. He has to have two jobs. So it's like, he'll come round on, in the mornings and be like, you missed that penalty, you dick.
I literally do not know what's going on in football, but every season when it starts, I'm like, this is when I'm going to get into football. And then I last about 20 minutes of one match. And I'm like...
You'll get into it this year, because I think in about 2 weeks, Wayne Rooney's going to look like you. This is the first season we get to see his new hair, and Colleen said he looks much sexier. But so does a fish finger if you draw a pair of tits on it.
Oh, crunchy booby.
Rooney said after the Community Shield, yeah, we were behind, but then we won, because we literally don't know when a game is over. But the problem is they're so thick that you just take it literally. You think, I imagine you don't know when a game is over. I imagine if someone didn't come and get you, you would just run all the time.
Fingers on buzzers, one more to get.
Is it WikiLeaks? That's where the whole world was blown apart by a series of increasingly tedious revelations.
In the East End, we've got a slightly different version of the website. It's called Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag, in brackets.
So you see Julian Assange as a...
Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag. The minute they buried the Quay twins, I knew all this would start. They kept a lid on all this. Everyone behaved themselves. Ronnie goes, bosh, it's all out in the open.
Sort of disappointing revolutionary, isn't he, though, Julian Assange? He's a sort of sleazy Australian in a cotton suit that looks like it smells of urine. WikiLeaks is actually what happens when Australians don't work behind bars.
There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
What else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. Or like a part of France. We've got a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly. If you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
When you became a cage fighter...
The worm turned.
If you refer to it as the Readinator, I think that... Because I mean cage fighting kudos, but that is a shit nickname.
It's a persona, like...
Me, Readinator. Is that like a shit version of Kindle? Do you want me to show you? QVC, $35.99! Readinator!
So what do you think about Andy Coulson being arrested this morning?
It's an astonishing fall from grace for him because he was the Prime Minister's press secretary. Within a year, he's potentially going to court. And then the fun begins. If they've arrested him, then they have to do Rebecca Brooks as well. Because if he's as implicated as she is, so she has to be arrested as well. Unless there's some kind of old law on the statute books about ginger women. It's a funny old statute. A ginger woman is allowed to hack into your phone if she's a mile from St Paul's Cathedral. Incredible, we've discovered this old law.
Rebecca Brooks, there's already footage of her in the inquiry last time. They said, did you pay the police? And she went, yeah! And no one did anything then. I mean, how far do you have to go where she's on camera in front of an inquiry set up to find out whether she paid the police? Going, yeah, I paid the police, yeah. I paid them loads of money and they told me loads of stuff. And they went, oh, well, off you go and carry on being a dickhead.
Cameron as well, Cameron's involved in it. He had dinner at Christmas, and they won't say...
He had dinner at Christmas? The man's a monster!
Jimmy, I hadn't finished the sentence. So you're the one looking stupid now.
I have no idea. I'm sorry, Sean.
He had dinner at Christmas in a tutu. He was wearing a tutu, and he was riding a pig.
Stop it.
Yeah, flying a kite. So there, so I win. No, he had dinner at Christmas with James Murdoch and Rebecca Brooks. But they won't say whether it was Christmas lunch or not, which is quite significant lunch to have with someone, isn't it, of that power, just when this deal was about to go through. But they said they won't reveal whether it was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, which just sounds so shady, doesn't it? Well, why would you say, where did you spend Christmas? Well, I can't reveal that. I feel it would suggest I'm a bit too close to my family, and I don't want people to know that. But I don't know why they called it the news of the world. Anyway, because the last thing they were interested in was news from around the world. The only thing they were interested in was tits and bums and who's been near them.
I liked it.
Don't you think the people who used to buy it for the tits would always say that they were buying it for the news, but now you're better off saying that I only buy it for the tits.
It's been shit for years, though, hasn't it? They've been hacking people's phones and going to every depth, and they still it's just crap. Like, and the reason it's crap is because people buy it because they give away good stuff. Like, if this weekend, if they said, we're sorry for what we did, but basically we've got Macaulay Culkin back to do another Home Alone film, and it's free in the news of the world, forgive and forget. Time to move on.
And if they offered everybody who'd been hacked £10 top-up on their phone? Come on. The last one, though, what's the headline going to be of the last one this Sunday? Something really innocent like, British plum growers report bumper harvest. See pages 4 to 9.
No, man, without any advertising, it's going to be a postcard on Sunday. It's literally going to be all advertisers have pulled out. They've all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even EasyJet have took the moral high ground. A company that... Imagine that. A company that primarily just fires slags across Europe.
I think the people who'd be most pleased about this are footballers, because they can have a lie-in on a Sunday morning now. When the News of the World was around, they used to have to get up and get down the shops and buy every copy before their wife woke up.
I feel a bit sorry for Ryan Giggs. He must have got so used to having people around him all the time, and he'll wake up tomorrow morning and just be nobody outside his house. Hello? I'm still an arsehole.
I was brought up in a world where you just never spoke on the phone.
How do you mean you never spoke on the phone?
You never spoke. I don't mean you talked, but you never spoke on the phone. You didn't talk about activities that you might be up to.
Yes.
Not on the phone.
Because your phone was in the hallway.
No, because
and your mum might walk past. You'll be going, yeah, what are you wearing? Fish fingers, thanks.
You just never said anything on the phone that might incriminate you. It was just a sort of thing that you never did.
You were brought up not incriminating yourself. As a child.
Because my dad was a sort of criminal.
All day, OK, I understand.
No one ever spoke on the phone. So, and we had a saying in our house where if there was anyone within earshot, my mum would say, earwigs at the rhubarb. And we all knew what she meant. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
What else do you think the nation will be talking about this week?
Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah.
Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Go on, what are you excited by it? Do you like it?
Not really. I like that when people watch Wimbledon, they all go out and play tennis, don't they? You know, so it's like when I watch a cookery programme, it makes me want to eat. You know? Like if I watch a sad programme, it makes me want to eat. Programmes about weddings and that. Just eat.
Fridge is quite close to the telly, isn't it?
Close enough, unfortunately, but I've got one of those grabby things that pensioners have, so it's chuggy.
What do you make of Wimbledon? Do you like Wimbledon?
Don't really watch it, but I've got to tell you, I'm actually a professional table tennis player. I'm actually I was number 2 in
How
Essex.
do you serve? Because I think I've seen this in Thailand. So what level are you at table tennis?
I'm professional, I'm really good.
What, you're a professional?
Yeah.
Who pays you to play and what do you wear when playing?
Well, I played when I was about 13 to 16. That's when I didn't discover boys or makeup or, you know, the Sugar Hut. But I was really good.
The Sugar Hut? Is
yeah.
that a euphemism or?
It's a nightclub. I can't believe you've not been Sugar Hut.
I thought it was a sweet shop and I got quite excited.
Apparently, Kate and Wills have been in the news because they went to Canada. Yeah.
What do you mean, woo?
Well, the thing is that this country gets kind of semi-enthusiastic about it, but America go, I mean, it's crazy, crazy news over there. It's like the front of every magazine. Huh?
America and Canada are different.
You sound exactly the same, Pet.
It's such a boring story. You've got the 2 most boring people in the world go to the most boring country in the world.
Fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Government U-turns?
Oh, yes, yeah, they've done that again.
Government U-turn. There've been 2 government U-turns this week. There's the obvious U-turn over sentencing policy.
Because Ken Clark said we're going to halve sentences if you say you did it.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a reasonable offer. It's almost worth saying you did something.
Yeah. Well, Ken Clark's been dubbed by the Sun. They call him the paedophile's friend, which sounds like the strongest mint in the world. You take your suck one, it clears your hard drive.
Best thing about camping?
Camping, some people don't like camping, some people see it as negative. They see it like as a barbecue you can never escape from. It's going to go on all night. Now, I quite like it. I like just wandering around the campsite with a toilet roll. Even if I'm not going to go to the toilet. People don't talk to you, they leave you alone. They go, hey, I've seen you. They go, and they go, right, yeah.
I bought my first tent this year to go to a festival. It was a 2-room tent, which sounds quite roomy, and then you get there. One of the rooms they've given you is the porch. I was going to take 2 rooms on holiday. I wouldn't choose the porch. Choose the bedroom and the toilet. Because I've never woken up at 4 a.m. and thought, I need the porch.
I hate camping. There's nothing good about camping.
You look as if you love camping. You're so rough and ready. You're such a tomboy.
But I did camp when I climbed up Kilimanjaro, and it was horrific. I wouldn't recommend it.
Horrific?
Yeah.
Because it was an amazing thing to do. How far up did you... Because you went...
We got to the top, yeah.
You got to
we
the
all
top.
got to the top.
How many days it was?
9 days.
9 days hiking. Wow.
And then sleeping in a lovely tent every night.
Who did you camp with in Kilimanjaro? Who are you with?
Me, Cheryl and Alicia Dixon, all 3 of us.
You,
shared
Cheryl and
a tent.
Alicia in a tent?
Yeah.
What were you wearing? Did you have a portaloo? Did I have to bring a portaloo?
There wasn't a portaloo, there was a bucket. For the
Did
girls.
you have to use a shiwi?
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't?
It freaked me out.
Did you have one?
Yeah. Fern Cotton brought them. She gave us all shiwis.
What's
but
the
it
shiwi
freaked
again?
me
Explain
out.
the shiwi.
The shiwi is a plastic device
Look at
that a
me.
woman can use to pee standing up.
I think the problem is the name. I think Shiwi puts people off. It should be called Lady Go Anywhere.
One thing still to get. Fingers on buzzers.
Is it the juror who was sent to jail this week for discussing the case with one of the defendants on Facebook? So the trial's still going on, and she's talking to one of the defendants about who else, her friends who are still in the courtroom. But the thing about it is, when you actually see what this woman's written, I think the thing that she should go to prison for is her appalling grammar.
Yeah. We've got some of these. We've got Don't Be a Stranger, Pal. We have Meet Up Soon. Good luck.
Well, I think it'd be good for her to go to prison, because in prison, a lot of people often learn to read and write, don't they?
In her defence, come on, listen, there's a... You know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I do text talk. You with a U rather than Y-O-U.
I'm only joking about the grammar. The main thing is that she's talking to someone during a trial.
Do text talk?
No, I write out every single word, apostrophes. I even sometimes, if I can't do an apostrophe on my phone, I put brackets. There should be an apostrophe there. But if you look at the woman as well, you think so. She is a very good argument against the death penalty. Because if you think there's people like that on juries, people who are that stupid on a jury, you know, never mind telling the difference between right and wrong, she looks like she doesn't know the difference between right and left.
Apparently that's what Wayne Rooney's going to look like when the hair's grown out.
Talking of idiocy, not realising that the Facebook is public, I made a real faux pas. I was travelling on the train, really annoying woman sitting opposite me, tutting everything I did. You know the type of person that can hear your pancreas secreting insulin? Got a bowl haircut, middle-aged, bag full of Catherine Cookson novels. So I said, oh my God, Total King Canute sitting opposite me, sneaky way of swearing. She's got a librarian's haircut, and she tuts every time I move. The biatch, right? Just forgot about it. The most unlikely object comes out of her bag next. A BlackBerry, right? She's heard me say my name to my bank on the phone, got my surname, has Googled me, right? Gone onto Facebook. She's leant in and gone, now, I've just recognised who you are. And of course, egotistical comedian, we go, what, have you seen me on 8 out of 10 Cats? Did you like my Beyonce dance? What was it? She said this, I think it's very hurtful what you've just written on Facebook. Everyone on the train's like... It's very hurtful what you've just written on Facebook. I wasn't touching every time you moved. I don't have a librarian's haircut. And this is the worst bit. The reason I'm in a bad mood is I've just visited my friend in London who is terminally ill. Listen, how I got out of it isn't even by my stuff. She's watching this on Toast. I said, I was like, oh my God, Totes, you've got it wrong. What I do is I put fake events on there to make myself more interesting, so my followers or... And there was little thumbs under, go, hey, I'm a librarian, leave it out. It was all underneath. Then I sent a couple of fake ones to make it sound believable. I've just spilled coffee on my knob, and I hadn't. About 10 minutes later, she started crying and going, I'm so sorry, I've just been under a lot of pressure lately. She apologised to me, right there. Like. An hour later, I went back onto Facebook, and underneath the thread, everyone else on the train who'd recognised who I was, opposed to, you just about got away with that, mate. Nice one. I love it. That's why I empathise with this story.
She's here tonight.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You can't beat the Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre. Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They'll go to lengths that other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in the Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
Most inappropriate thing to do at a funeral?
Sing Happy Birthday.
Nick, have you done anything bad at a funeral?
No, I've never done anything bad at a funeral. I don't think anyone has, have they?
I've done some quite bad things at funerals.
Like what?
Widows.
Rachel, have you ever done anything bad at a funeral?
No, my friends got a nervous laughter and they just started pissing themselves at a funeral once.
Oh, no, that's OK. You can normally mask that, because even if you laugh really heavily, if you try and stifle a laugh, it's sort of, you've got the shoulders going, and that can look like you're crying. You can just cover the... You can normally get away with it.
Yeah, but that doesn't help, does it?
Is it to tiptoe around and say, shh, don't wake him?
I think it'd be very poor taste to hire a photographer like they do at weddings. And can we have the widow near the coffin, please? We'll just come in there. We'll just show the family. Who's going to catch the wreath?
Come on, Nana, you should get it. Right, one thing still to get, fingers on buzzers.
Yes, a button, yeah, press it. Oh.
All the camera picked up then is him leaning over and you going, oh.
What do you think, guys, what do you think? Big story in the news this week.
I was only testing the buzzer. Oh, yeah, you're winning with the lottery thing.
Tell me more.
You got 161 million. Imagine, though, if you didn't want any publicity, if you can tick a box, can't you? And you say, I don't want any publicity. How would you keep 161 million quiet? How would you do that?
Sign on.
The thing about it, it's 161 million, but they actually don't get the 161 million. They have to wait for like years upon years to get all the money. And they have to like pay tax.
No. No, they won 162 million pounds. They get a cheque for 162 million pounds.
And who gives it to them?
Who gives it to them?
The lottery people.
A news agent. Yep, that's all right. Here you go. So Brucey, he's been knighted, finally, and people are apparently excited about that.
I think it's nice, he's got one now, along with, his classmates, Galahad and Lancelot.
He really pisses on the term knight, doesn't he? Imagine if you're a kid and you knew about King Arthur and all that. Oh, they're still knights, Mummy. Yeah, there's one on TV now.
Do you reckon at the ceremony, Prince Philip will go, nice to see some young blood coming through?
Do you know, what's amazing about him, they say he's had 70 years in entertainment. And since the 70s, for like 45 years or something, there's been a waxwork of him in Madame Tussauds for 45 years.
Bloody hell.
And they don't change it. What they do is they hold up a recent photo and then hit it with a cricket bat.
They just hold like a patio heater up to it, so it just...
Have another guess.
Olympic tickets. I got my Olympic tickets.
You got them? Did you?
Yeah, I got all my Olympic tickets. Cost me £28,000. I've got 12 tickets for the 100 metres final. Just me.
Are you just going to...
I'm not going to leave them empty. I'm just going to lie down. I'm taking a couple of dogs with me. And my blind nan. And I did get a couple of Olympic tickets, actually.
What did you get tickets to?
I got 2 tickets for weightlifting. One of the big finals, you know, they had the real super heavyweights, and I got Greco-Roman wrestling.
Oh.
Quite sort of macho. I wanted gymnastics, couldn't get any of those.
Is that because you're on a register?
No.
I'm worried about finding the events as well. They're holding the shooting in Hackney. Now, if you ask around Hackney for a shooting, you're getting met with a wall of silence. Like, have you seen the shooting? I ain't heard nothing, bro.
Cabbies are already threatening to go on strike because they're not going to be allowed to use certain lanes. I think it's more news if cabbies are excited about something. Like if you got in a cab and a cabbie went, "What, mate? Yeah, really looking forward to the Olympics. Only be a bit of traffic, but it's a global event, so you've got to look behind the traffic and chat."
That's how you talk.
Me? Yeah. Me or my husband, who's a cab driver, and my dad and my brother, do they all talk like that? All right, mate. No.
Guys, you know you just said that in your voice. Has everyone in your family a cab driver?
Yeah.
My granddad was a cab driver. He claimed to fame as he said he drove through the Blitz. I remember thinking to myself, who was driving around with a light on during the Blitz?
What do you think of Wimbledon? Do you like it, Gog?
Do you know what? I don't really watch... I kind of do watch it. It's one of those sports that, if it's on, I'll watch a little bit, but I don't really follow it unless it's raining and the boys are wearing very small white shorts. Everything goes very serious. Sometimes Lopez is fit, you get it. So.
Good to know, if you're watching Lopez.
This is like hearing what Sue Barker wants to say. How many years are we going to have a roof before it's not exciting? It just literally is. Is the roof on? Yeah.
What I don't understand is, why can't they play tennis in the rain? Just get on with it. The ball's wet, they slip around, it's funnier. Why can't they play it in the rain? It's like
you
cricket.
can play in a bit of light rain, it's fine.
No, but why can't they play in heavy rain? Why do they just play on if it's pissing down? It's all about... Just play the bloody game, get on with it.
You make racket umbrellas. That's what they say.
The Canadian pop star who didn't call him the Duke of Cambridge, she called him the douche of Cambridge.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And then apparently William looked at her, laughed. Yeah. You can imagine him going, cut off her head.
Yeah.
He's so dull, he wouldn't. What he'd do, he just goes, oh, I don't know. When you see Kate and Wills, you were watching, I was thinking, kick a moose or something. Kick a moose. Be rude to an Inuit, piss up against a totem pole, do something. Watching them, I just think...
You're wrong, they've got so many Brits who do all of that. It's good that somebody kind of, you know, they do it right.
I'm with Sean, I miss Prince Philip on these trips.
Yeah, I do. It's like £1 million it costs to get them over there. £1 million to go to Canada. For £1 million, I'd want to be paintballing on the moon.
Paintballing on the moon would be difficult.
You spoil everything.
They're about to make up stuff for them to do because them doing normal things. They went to meet a tribe called the Micmac tribe, which is obviously made up. What these guys, they make their own mints. So what you need to do is get a tic-tac knick-knack from the Micmac.
Micmac sounds like they're half Irish, half Scottish, doesn't it?
I tell you, they're heavy drinkers.
He even landed a plane on a lake, and he made that look dull.
But they said it was amazing that he landed a plane on a lake because there's only a handful of British people can actually do that. I think, yeah, because we haven't all got helicopters. It was a helicopter, wasn't it? We haven't all got lakes or helicopters. I can reverse park a Micra.
They had a holiday during the middle of this tour. I was thinking, when they have a holiday, how do they know they're having a holiday? What's the difference between holiday and work? The only difference is, at the end of the day, when they're working, they go, oh, bloody hell, I'm really tired of unveiling stuff. My unveiling finger's really... Oh, dear, if I have to lift another tiny little flag over a plaque.
That's the other thing as well, they're praising them for doing ordinary... Oh, it's amazing how Kate, she just went up to this girl and talked to her. As if she was like another human being that spoke the same language. It's amazing.
You can't talk to girls, John, so...
That's why we put the 2 girls on your team. We thought we'd give you a chance. We've paid women to talk to you.
I've done that.